And hello YouTube, hello VOD watchers, I hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to Road to Empress, welcome to part 2 of 2 for that. We are going to be live for a good long while. We're going to be doing 9 chapters of this game, so we've got an awful lot to go. If you do not know, this is somehow the first one you're watching. Road to Empress, the sequel just came out. It is a fictionalized C-drama romance version of the life of Emperor Wu Zetian, who was the undisputed emperor of the Tang Dynasty from 690 to 705, and wielded de facto imperial power for decades before that point. This is while we are still very young. We are currently in the 640s, near the end of the life of the Emperor Taozong, the second emperor of the Tang Dynasty, and we are trying desperately to not get poisoned by soup. Brave new charcoal, that's delightful. Tell your cat I said pss, 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 pss. Exactly. So, let's get started because we've got a lot to do. We're going to keep those death counters going, we're going to keep those things going, and we're going to see exactly how much knowing something of her biography spoils things for us. It's going to be a great time. Let's do it. And importantly, our death counter currently at 11, and our soup counter currently at 2.5, because there are debates about... We can get 2.5 two different ways. Firstly, if you count death by gruel as death by soup, then we have a death from there. But that's disputable, so it's only a half. Or alternatively, we have had one soup incident that did not poison us. The soup didn't poison us once. Either way, depending on... Either option is fine. Either way, that gets us to 2.5 soups. By the way, the question I actually have, real question I've got. Why is there gacha money? Why is there gacha money? How did you find the game? Did someone else recommend it to you? Because this is niche? Oh, like, you say someone. 7 or 8 people recommended it to me? Like, a whole lot of people have recommended it to me since it initially came out, including fellow streamer and just one of my favorite people, Lily Sleeps Late, who played it recently, is currently doing Road to Empress 2. And since the second one just came out, I was just like, okay, great time to hop in, do the second one. But yeah, I've had it on my radar basically since the moment it was announced. Because I do historical-ish games of all time periods, so that means I have attracted an awful lot of niche weird indie games over the times. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, let's... We already did that. Yes. Have fun and enjoy the soup. Thank you, Dreaming of Infinity. Thank you so much for lurking. I hope you enjoy your show. Confirm. We already watched that. We're just diving straight into the next chapter. And when we dive into the next chapter, we have ominous comet-flavored omens. Hey look! There's the rest of Chang'an. Wei Xian de Chenyan, the ominous prophecy won. Yes, we did see Uni's focus video. Yes. We did it last time. Hey look, it's astrologers. So, fun fact.
陛下正阴天象游戏，快些走。
Understandable.
贵妃到。
But
拜见贵妃。
the omen here.
你今日这身衣裙倒是让人移不开眼啊。
哟，武才人呀，竟敢和贵妃穿同色衣裙，真以为陛下赐名媚娘，你就能飞上枝头变凤凰了？
Is that the same color?
冲撞贵妃
Is that the same color?
贵妃息怒，妾无意冲撞贵妃，
休要狡辩，快脱！
贵妃，贵妃，求求你饶了才人吧！
少废话，来人呐！
Oh no!
贵妃，贵妃，求求你，主子，主子，主子，水儿，主子。
Uh-huh. Oh boy. Death! So many options for death, because she sucks. Anyway. So, our history here, in the prophecy, after 3 reigns of Li, the dynasty will end and be replaced by a ruler named Wu. So this is the thing that Wu Zetian actually does, which is that she stops calling the Tang Dynasty the Tang Dynasty, and instead establishes the Wu Zhou. Zhou after the historical previous, like, several dynasties previous, but Wu after herself. This doesn't even last to the end of her life, before everyone just says, actually, this is just Tang again.
贵妃，妾今日穿紫衣，本觉得合适，可直到见到贵妃，才发现何为自惭形秽，东施效颦。河宫之中，唯有贵妃能将紫色穿出此等风华。好一个伶牙俐齿的武才！
Rage -5.
今日倒是动不得你了。
Rage -5 is what the hell?
就要冷了。
算了，原本是要重罚的，今日之事小惩大戒。西心，你留下来，替本宫好好掌他们的嘴。
Okay.
是，
走吧。等等，此事与他无关，只需惩罚我一人便可。
那就对不住了，才人。
别打，别打主子，要打就打奴婢吧。
Why does she have a cut on her
我
arm?
皮厚。
Why does she have a cut on her hand?
贵妃让我掌嘴，我已经掌了。
Ha! We're well liked, chat! We're well liked.
等等，
怎么，你真的想挨打？
此药对伤疤有奇效，你拿回去用吧。
不过是些小伤，
女孩子还是要多爱惜自己。
陛下为天香忧心，贵妃心里烦乱，殃及了你。下次小心些。
多谢。水儿，我们走吧。水儿，你刚刚真不怕被打吗？
宫上不是正好可以躺吗？
The real attitude of a third-rate maid.
好的。
The real attitude of a third-rate maid.
代而亡，女主勿亡，代之。
Siphoning off supporters from our enemies.
放肆！太史令，你好大的胆子！
陛下呀，微臣观测的天下便是如此，请陛下定夺。
知道了，下去吧。
微臣告退。
Prophecy of the Ziwei Star. I don't know how Li Chengfeng interpreted as the tongue replace the rule. To you, this feels only like a curse.
妾认为，任何危及大唐气运的
Soup
任何事都不该存在。
如今宫中议论纷纷，皆不知陛下会如何处置无心之人。
一个帝王怎会容许丝毫威胁存在？哪怕只是虚妄的谶言。
贵妃的意思是，
陛下杀心已起，不过缺一个冠冕堂皇的理由。我 若能替陛下分忧，自然更得省心。明日之前，本宫要整个长安城都知道这句谶言。
Ah, shit, wrong soup.
只是此举或许会扰乱民心。
这
So, funnily enough,
罪责。
唐三代儿王，女主武王，代有天下，难道
the puppet,
哎，
right?
你说这女主武王究竟是谁啊？
You're right, but you're a few emperors in the future.
女人怎么能当皇帝呢？真是荒唐！
就是，这从古至今就从有女人当皇帝的说法。你可算是说对了，要是这样，真是乱套了。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
很快，蕊儿为你查探得，陛下因沸沸扬扬的谶言震怒，而此次天象所测谶言的关键之人，正是太史令李淳风。此人以天命为信仰，从不涉朝。
Untouched by politics. Unlucky for him.
信任，是个忠于礼堂的纯臣。
So, when I say this, the Wuzitin becomes emperor in 690. Before that point, in the space between 684 when her husband Gaozong dies, Li Zhi, and when she officially takes the throne, she has two puppets, Shenzong and Ruizong. After the coup that overthrows her, Shenzong and Ruizong are going to both get turns at being emperor again for realsies this time. Shenzong is going to die suspiciously being murdered by his wife, the Empress Wei. And so the rumor is, with his sudden passing in 710, is genuinely that she poisoned him. So, oh shit, wrong soup actually is a completely reasonable thing of events 60 years from now. Just by the way, just in case you thought the court was going to calm down.
缉拿武士，
这些是会发什么疯？
把武才人拿下，
主子，慢着！你们怎么能随便抓人？
带走。
慢着！有我在，你们休想带走媚娘。
殿下恕罪，我等只是奉命行事，请求殿下莫让小的为难。
高阳，
Aww.
走。
主子，主子，还好我不姓吴，我去求父皇。
After you were taken away, Princess Gaoyang went straight to the Emperor to plead for you. But this time, managed to order Gaoyang to be confined to her quarters. Gaozong is getting increasingly suspicious here. Oh, the entire family's here.
都给我老实待着。
怎么办？原本我下个月就可以出宫了，现在就因为一句谶言，难道我们都得死吗？
怕什么？陛下是明君，是不会冤枉好人的。我听说太史令正在找真的女主武王，只要找到，我们就有救了。是啊是啊。
Time to get rid of our aunt. 嘻嘻哈哈。
这怎么找？那个太史令能不能找到女主武王啊？我们能得救吗？
I mean, it's us, but we're gonna get rid of our aunt.
连累了我们呢。
Me and my cousins once every few months.
如何能破？
How can this dead end be overcome? Well, doing nothing is clearly not going to be a good answer here. Right? Oh no, just be quiet. We're gonna take... What's her face? Consort, Well, I suppose the problem is that technically, even though she's... The problem is technically she's Consort Yang. Not Consort Wu.
大家有没有想过，如果李淳风找不到女主武王，我们都得死。陛下是明君，可他现在因为一句莫须有的谶言，把我们羁押在这里。试问，我们何曾做过一件危害大唐的事？等我们回家的亲人怎么办？难道我们就要坐在这里，等着斩杀我们的刀刃落下，而不吭一声吗
No, our aunt.
是啊，我们不能在这儿等死啊！
就是啊，我家还有嗷嗷待哺的孩子呢。
是啊，我娘还在等我回家呢，这可怎么办啊？
Also, our other aunt.
无事无锅，无事无锅，无事无锅，无事无锅，无事无锅，无事无锅，无事无锅。
吵什么吵？武才人，是你起的头吧？瞧你这么能言善辩，寥寥几句就煽动了众人。那个女主武王，就是你吧
？Yeah, whoops.
我看那御监说的不错，她八成就是女主武王。
Yeah.
或许我们还能有一条生路。
Why would we be going to sleep right now?
你们要干什么？
I mean, why would we actually be doing that? But, come on, we're not dumb enough to go to sleep. Well, that is okay. We'll have to simply wait.
我不想死，我不想死。你做错什么了？
天降异象，这
I
是
mean-
无端反抗，是以卵击石。
It's a fair point, but we need to not draw attention to ourselves right now, but also, like, hello. Hello. Yeah, that's fair. Look, we gotta be the most protagonist.
太史令来了。
此牢房上空，此起副官，看来女主武王就在此牢中。
Well,
我得
unfortunate.
赶紧去禀报陛下。
看来上报陛下后，这些人都得死。
我知道女主武王是谁。
你知道？
太史令，可否进一步说话？
过来。你说你知道女主武王？
我并不知女主武王所谓何意。
大胆！你竟敢欺骗本官！
我没有欺骗太史令。若今日我不喊住太史令，必会被当作女主武王而枉死。所以我说我知道女主武王是谁，有何错？
I mean, that is...
巧舌如簧，来人！
等等，
此局已定，你到底想说什么？
蕊儿曾为我探得，李淳风是忠于礼堂的纯臣，我该如何让这样的人转变心意
Against fate will bring divine wrath. I mean, it's one of these two. But... the problem is he's got complete loyalty to Tong. And so why would he care, like... If that overrides his belief in the prophecies... that's, like, not good.
主天下的向来都是男子，何来女子当皇帝一说？请太史令向陛下谏言，放过武姓女子。
天命所选之人，是男是女又有何妨？测算天象是本官的职责。
Okay.
至于如何决断，自然由陛下圣裁。
Well, fair enough.
李淳风并未向陛下进言，不久
Fair enough.
武姓之人皆被赐死，而你自然在此之列。
Yeah, fair play. Fair play. A known problem. Alright, then we will try this.
违背天命，必遭天谴。
你说什么？
若太史令测算的真的是天命，那陛下杀尽所有武姓之人，不就是在逆天而行吗？太史令日日与命格相伴，难道希望陛下所为让礼堂江山招致天谴吗？
本官也知道天命难违，但既是天子俸禄， 便应为君分忧。
太史令若真对大唐这般忠诚，难道会希望史训在李唐皇族重演吗？
此言何意？
《史记》有言：“商王不问国运，得周武灭商，商纣遂残害周王一族，不料激发其复仇之心。武王举兵反商，
The
商纣
still are
最终被周武所灭。
just, you know, read history books. This is how this works. History is useful for the present, folks. And by for the present, I mean to do core politics.
若太史令觉得我说的不对，大可即刻将我处死。
来人，将武才人送回牢里。
Liu Chongfeng immediately requests an audience with His Majesty. Soon after, the Emperor sends the death order on the Wu clan. Hope flickers among the people. But you know, the Wu clan's deadly trap hasn't been avoided yet.
陛下不肯放我们离开死亡，说明他心中仍然犹疑不定。
把门打开，武才人，出来吧，有主子找你。
Who do you think is coming to see you? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Because Gao Yang's been confined to quarters. I don't think our aunt gives a shit. We'll go with husbando.
难道是晋王殿下来找我了？
武才人跟我来吧。
I do not know. Oh, it is Gao Yang.
刘才人日后可要
哦
不小的，在贵妃面前多
OK
言几句啊！
知道了，你下去吧。
啊，是。
没想到，第一个来看我的人是你啊，胡姐姐，你受苦了。这宫中喜欢落井下石的人，还真是没有变。
姐姐这是冤枉我了，妹妹可是专门来救姐姐的呢。女主武王之事，我相信姐姐定然是无辜的。
What is going on?
太史令是救不了姐姐的。
What's going
只
on?
要姐姐给我磕3个响头，我便去贵妃面前为你
哈
求情，姐姐便不必在此受苦了。姐姐觉得这个提议怎么样啊？
Well, isn't that neat? Yeah, I don't think so.
你笑什么？
因为你可笑啊！
你说什么？
若我不是女主武王，自然无需你来救。可若我是女主武王，我死前见的最后一个人，竟然是你刘才人，那说明刘才人和我一起图谋不轨了。你快滚吧！我叫你滚，才是真的在为你着想。
死到临头还嘴硬，连你姨母都放弃你了。你如今不过是个阶下囚，我想怎么办就怎么办。
住手！这里岂是你放肆的地方？
What is this slow-mo sparkle effect? What is the slow-mo sparkle effect? That's very funny.
这里岂是你放肆的地方？
Yes.
才人刘氏见过晋王殿下。
媚娘，
Hey!
才人刘氏见过公主。
听说刘才人很喜欢让人磕头，那便跪在这磕着吧。
公主殿下，公主放过喜儿，喜儿再也不敢了。
It absolutely is.
赶紧磕。
It absolutely is a cut to credits end of episode.
喜儿知错，喜儿知错了。
没有我的命令
知错了，
不许起来。我们走，媚娘。
喜儿再也不敢了，喜儿再也不敢了。喜儿有罪，今日真是不该来。
Aww.
喜儿知错了。
媚娘
Ominous prophecy 2.
趁着夜深人静和九哥一起劫狱。
你这丫头，晋王殿下，公主胡闹，你怎么也陪着她？
我哪有胡闹？ 你说呢，九哥？
伯玉的确有些胡闹，但我和高阳神女是想和你商量一个万全之策。此时父皇虽未下旨，但我们如果不早些行动，五姓之人怕会有一场浩劫。你需要我如何帮你？
这次的谶言来得太过古怪，一定有人在背后指使。只要我们找出背后指使之人，或许就能得救了。
好，我一定会找出幕后之人。
Some of the constant impression this was stirring about behind the scenes. Her was breaking her thinking there might be a way out, but
所有五姓之人等来的，却是赐死的圣人。
But we couldn't do anything about it.
自然在此之力。
Cool. I think that's nonsense. I think that's a nonsense one.
无命由无，不由天。
Right? Sadly, we must scapegoat ourselves. Or we must scapegoat somebody else, I should say.
陛下如此在意这个女主武王，若不找出对应之人，他绝对不会善罢甘休的。
所以，必须在李淳风之前找到这个人。
可是我们不会占卜，去哪里找啊？
Remembering the surname Wu. Female officer who knows Wushu. Or a general with a feminine name. Well, generals are well known for their ability to do poison.
我们去找一个名字里含女的武将。
好，我去帮你找。
谢殿下。
来，媚娘，这个呀是我在大慈恩寺为你求的，他肯定能保佑。
A peace amulet. Amulets are used in many cultures to protect their owners. In Japan, amamori have origins in Chinese traditions.
祝你平安无事。
Aww, cute. Cute.
谢谢你，高阳。你真好。
They're cute. I don't know that this actually gets us free, but
都起来，走了走了。
这些人真是命大，亲了这赵玉还能活下来。
I don't think that actually
已
worked.
经找到了女主武王，
到底是谁啊？
是一个叫李君宪的禁军将领，他是玄武门左武卫将
哈
军，封号五连县公，武安人，小名叫武娘。
他这是命中带武啊！磨蹭什么呢？快点快点，都快走！
I can't believe that worked. I cannot believe that worked.
多谢太史令深明大义。
是因天命而已。
不日，
There's no way that worked.
贬李君宪为华州刺史。于贞观22年6月。
648. He was ordered to take his own life. Yep.
武士元璋，替天下苍生。
Exactly.
谢过太史令。
但愿我没有做错。
A woman can never rule, it must be the feminine guy. It's not a bad play. Sadly, rest in peace that guy in the province. In the early Jingguan era, Venus was not seen in daylight. There shall be street ruler named Wu. Emperor Taizong was displeased. At the time, Li Junxian was the commander of Let's Wu Wei Gate as Suen Wu Gate. His name and his people bore the word Wu, the emperor grew suspicious. Soon after, the censorship accused Li Junxian of conspiring in secret with a sorcerer named Dao Xin. They were allegedly ordered to commit suicide by imperial decree. A very, very common punishment. Being coerced into it. Wu Zetian actually will meet the same fate in 710. Or, 705, I should say.
定会设法救你的。还好你没事。
少儿没事。
韦贵妃这个贱妇，是她向陛下进言，抓了所有五姓之人。
They really want to make sure you don't get to read the primary source quotes.
姨母定饶不了她。
But I'm not Yuan Shao anymore.
对了，姨母。
Right, I'm not Yuan Zhao. Minjiang.
所说的软肋，可有进展？
探子来报，
他的女儿丢失在宜州到邵州的路上。我已家人多方寻找，定会找到。届时他的命便握在我手里了。好了，赵儿去沐浴更衣吧，可得去晦气。
是。
Washing away the bad luck is a good deal.
让你深刻的意识到，你面对的是2个猛兽。
玄照，
徐姐姐，
主子，你终于回来了。
你可算回来了。你脸色怎么这般差？
徐姐姐，听说你为武士向陛下陈情，差点被责罚，你怎么连自己的安危都不顾了？
我不打紧，还好你没事。
啊！
贵妃有令，传所有才人即刻前去荷花池。
Why？
这么热的天，也不知道贵妃召咱们来干嘛。
Anyway, Zaizong is close to dying, which definitely is not going to make things easy for us.
你们快看他！你有听说是怎么回事吗？听宫人说是被高阳公主罚的。高阳公主？
哼。贵妃今日邀众人来此，是有一要事相告。1个月后便是高阳公主及笄礼，
嘱
托贵妃为公主精心操持。及笄礼的第一献礼之人，会由贵妃在你们之中亲自择选。
我们之中，这岂不是被陛下青睐的好机会？
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
武才人，贵妃有请。
Or we're gonna get killed and she's gonna pick someone else. Right? Oh gosh, the costumes are easily... Like, there's a lot I'm enjoying about this. This is far and away the most. 大概有你。
说起来，你来宫里许久了，本宫还未和你好好谈谈心呢。贵妃有话不妨直说。
And the use of
瞧瞧这脾气
materials?
半点不像你的姨母。既然武才人直爽，那本宫也不绕弯了。武才人可知及笄献礼之事，为何本宫独请你前来
？Uh-huh. What? I mean, like 90% sure that she treats us as she's hated us the whole time. Uni gains the throat. True, real. You're so right.
为了杀媚娘，贵妃故意当众宣布献礼之事，又独请我一人前来，是为了让我成为众矢之的。如此，不用贵妃亲自出手，自会有人无声无息收拾了我。哎呀，这后宫之中许久没有你这般有趣的丫头了。但本宫今日呢，不仅不杀你，
Give me the dog.
还要给你指一
Exactly.
条生路，请贵妃赐教。良禽择木而栖。 像你这般聪慧的人，怎会看不出杨淑妃这棵大树并不牢靠？妹妹，将这个混入杨淑妃的酒水之中。
Oh, we can super and
应该不难吧？淑妃这个位置，本宫觉得你更合适。
We could super and chug the poison ourselves. Hello, Ewan. I hope you are doing well. Super cells? God, would be so funny. Okay, I don't like either of these options, because this does get us killed. 100% chance. That probably... It certainly increases her rage at us. Voluntary soup? Soup for the memes? Constant was like, I did not expect that to work. Try it! Soup for the memes.
你们怎么能如此过分，害得我根本就攻略不下来，这游戏怎么
玩？What? Incredible.
呵，胡元璋，这就玩不下去了。
Crash out ending. Hilarious. I mean, gosh. I'm torn between these two. But also, I don't like my... I'm going to be real, I don't like, yeah, soup. That isn't a soup. That isn't a soup. That is a death. That is a death. But that is also not a... That's not a soup. If we slipped it into her soup and then drank it ourselves, that would be a soup. I mean, I really don't like her aunt. I really don't like her aunt very much. But I also don't like... Right, imagine a world where the poison was fake, but it'd be obvious to get aunt to kill us, drink ourselves reveals it as a fakery. Right? She fell on the floor, say you'll do it, tell her no way. Fine.
能为贵妃效犬马之劳，媚娘自然愿意。
你果然识时务。
你选择投靠韦贵妃，因为你知道，在这个弱肉强食、不进则退的皇宫里，只有强者才值得自己依靠。
Ha! Why does that... What? Huh?
媚娘来了。如今后宫中再也没有人敢跟姐姐作对，姐姐封后之日。
I don't think that's how that worked.
可是，姐姐在这之前还有一件重要的事。
Yeah, killing me.
要是有一个人，他知道本宫做的所有的事，你说本宫是不是绝不能留他活着？ 任何人都不该危及姐姐的前程，所以姐姐自然是不能留下这个祸患的。未曾想，妹妹竟然如此深明大义，你果然从不会让我失望。
Like，
妹妹说的很对，姐姐，我相信这最后一件事情，妹妹也一定不会让姐姐失望。
Yes. Obviously. So that escalated very quickly. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be so real. I was not expecting that to escalate quite that quickly, because that went from, hi, I agreed to poison one person, to, I have killed everyone in the palace and myself. Oh, good. Good, Elin. I'm so glad to hear that. Like, we could have simply disposed of it and said, oops, the plan failed. We could have simply disposed of it and said, oops, the plan failed, but no! No. Instead, we're like, we're gonna kill everybody! Well...
你放肆！不管媚娘接不接受，最后都会像这瓶毒药一般粉身碎骨。 效忠贵妃，不过是落得一个鸟尽弓藏的下场。可若拒绝贵妃，贵妃会使我成为众矢之的。到时候，不用贵妃亲自动手，自然会有人收拾媚娘。想必此时，贵妃私下召见媚娘之事已经传遍舒锦殿。姨母生性多疑，就算没有旁人害我，她也必定容不下我。
武媚娘，你未免太过自作聪明。
是不是自作聪明？贵妃难道不知道吗？你，来人呐！贵妃稍安勿躁。
你觉得还有什么理由让本宫继续听你胡言乱语？
Ooh. Spoil the play? This is just blackmailing. Well, let's blackmail. What's the worst that could happen?
为大业4年，一个女婴将士。
Let's just blackmail her. What's the worst that could happen?
父参与谋反兵败，这个女孩的母亲带着女儿仓皇出逃，只可惜最终与女儿失散于途中。
What's the worst that could happen?
故弄玄虚，你究竟想说什么？
看来她害怕了。贵妃不好奇是谁告诉我的吗？河宫之中，除了媚娘的姨母，还有谁有这样的手段？
本宫不信。
Do I remember where it was? Yi and Shao, right?
你的月儿是在你从宜州到邵州的路上丢的吧？此时姨母还未找到月儿，一切还来得及。
你既已知道本宫的秘密，就不怕本宫杀了你？
姨母已派出最精锐的人手，是要找到月儿。一旦她比贵妃先找到月儿，那贵妃的命门便会被姨母拿捏。你杀了我，便失去一个唯一能接近杨淑妃的眼线。你
哟，
想要什么？贵妃和姨母谁先找到月儿，对媚娘来说不重要。媚娘只想在夹缝中活下去。
本宫给你1个月，届时你若未能带给我月儿消息，那你也没用。
妾明白了，
你退下吧。
妾先行告退。
This game is an accumulation of all the Chinese tropes and toxic parts of Chinese culture. While you praise the game for everything done, you can't play it. That's totally fair, and I hope you're taking care of yourself.
在这一刻，似乎只是一个关心女儿安危的母亲。
Aww. But yes, I mean, right, as I think with a lot of C dramas, right, especially historical ones, they really lean to a lot of this particular backstabby, schemy, hyper-bureaucratized, hyper-stratigraphy thing, which is, you know, not incorrect. But also, it presents a very limited view, right? Court dramas are court dramas, and there's a lot of diversity of lived experience that is not told within this story. It's very, very...
妃召见姐姐这么久，看来定然是选了姐姐作为献礼之人了。
Exactly. Right? The women are the more interesting characters by a lot. I'm sorry, Li Zhi and Li Tai, neither of them are actually that complicated of people. One of them is he who I love schemes so much, and the other is... I mean, I guess I'll scheme if I have to. But yes, right? There's definitely a lot of, like, no one's actually going against... Right? I should say, the number of characters in the ranks, right? We have the royal family. We have unnamed guards. And we have a handful of as relevant courtiers that are going to show up and then leave. Right? If we see Court Astrologer Li Chunfeng again, I will be surprised. I will be deeply surprised if we see the astrologer again. So our space in between those is really quite limited in terms of male characters. And they have a lot more female characters who are all scheme. Also, you know, we cut out everything in the life that is not scheming. Right? Which is narratively makes total sense. Narratively makes total sense that we're like, oh yeah, we need to skip all the things that are not scheming, because the narrative is about how much scheming we're gonna do. At the same time, we're skipping literal years of, day-to-day life where nothing particularly happens. And we've been thrown in jail, what, 3 times in those years? Ah, fair. So here's an interesting question. We could throw her super far under the bus. We could throw her under the bus so much.
姐姐在此恭喜妹妹啦！
为何要恭喜我？
我姨母淑妃此次召我前去，便是叫我断了此次念想，本分做事。既然妹妹受贵妃器重，若是献礼之时被陛下看中，日后可得多提携姐姐才是啊。
Oh yeah.
我不在乎陛下是否看重，只要是能从你手中抢的，我都高兴。
Oh yeah, right? I mean, I did try in seconds. I mean, I'm at 16 deaths. But also, yes.
今日死里逃生，也值得
Shuanglu. Shuanglu began the Tang Dynasty as an adaptation of India's Pachisi. The game mixes luck and strategy, much like the intrigues of the imperial court. You learn to play it from Shu Hui and soon grew to love it. Yeah, right? I mean, but like the whole, Danai section, right? And the exile of the oldest of the crown prince, happens in 642. And the astrology bit, and the prophecy is in 648. So, genuinely 6 years have passed. And also in very classic C-drama format, they just kind of don't age people up.
暴露在了危险之下，是贵妃先找到月儿，还是一月期满，我都是死局。无论我愿不愿意，我都已踏入这场血雨腥风的棋局。
It looks like it's related to backgammon. Well, you said my favorite streamer is playing the game? One of my dear friends, Lily Sleeps Late, is doing Road Empress 2 right now.
看我这逆势局，如何能解？失局者生，破局者存，长局者赢。
But there are lots of folks playing this and the sequel right now, in general. Like, there's several hundred viewers in both or several hundred in this category and a couple thousand in, the Road Empress 2. So there's lots of folks doing it. Anyway, I wasn't paying attention, so hopefully nothing too important happens.
终于轮到我下棋了。
Yay! We didn't die! A battlefield is a... Ooh. Thank you. Why did you give me an advertisement? Why did you give me an advertisement for yourself? A battlefield is a gamble of death. I wonder what Nutrix Jur has up his sleeve besides father. A prophecy is judged by His Majesty or by people 1,000 years from now. Tyrone will help me find my daughter first. There's still time to kill her afterwards. Cheat info, Gao Yang's gift.
哎，媚娘，你看，这料子真漂亮啊！媚娘，你知道我为何要做一双新的靴子赠给父皇做生辰礼吗？
这靴子对陛下而言有何特殊的意义？
父皇以往的靴子都是母后生前做的。
Aww, wait, they're cute.
但也已经磨旧了，所以啊，我要做一双新的靴子送给父皇。哎。 那不是太史令李淳风吗？听说他算卦极准。
Cute。
你先回去，我要找他算一下我的姻缘。
高阳，
明天晚上我再来找你。
the most effective way of reaching your target audience, just advertise to your audience and while they're already playing. You're a genius. The actress who plays Gao Yang is 30. I mean, a lot of these actors can't be much under 30. Right? I mean, the actress who plays Wu has to be, I guess between 25 and 30 as well, even though she's 14 when the story starts.
从前， 无数次经过这里，但从未这般。
Got that magic Chinese film industry skincare?
明明是充斥着最多杀机的地方。
It's the lead makeup. Really does a lot for the complexion. Yeah.
你尝尝，这是什么？
托花瓷。这是我最喜欢的，谢谢高阳。
你这可别谢我。哎呀，是有人知道你喜欢吃透花瓷，特地去利州请来最好的师傅为你做的。
有人？
啊
？They're cute, by the way.
晋王殿下。
哎呀。
With Leslie Jacob also a thing in this part of the world.
美人的芳心，我可要偷走喽。
你喜欢就好。
So much.
九哥脸红了。
You can't. Sorry. You're blushing? Can't see a single bit of complexion change under all the makeup.
殿下。
Is this a game? It is a game.
等会儿，媚娘，你说是透花瓷甜，还是我们九哥甜
？No.
这一刻，一切身份的桎梏都被我们暂时抛在了脑后，唯有在此无人的桃源之处，我们才可以肆意的只是朋友。
Right? Oh, it's a huge pain. I don't blame them. It's just a funny part of the genre. The fact I'd also God, production would be nightmare. Production would be a nightmare if you had to be recasting or waiting for people to grow up. Like, absolutely not regretting that.
不为得意，先是被圣上赐名，又赢得了陛下的注意，我们是不是
该敲打敲打了？
But yes, so this is a game, and it's got all sorts of branching narratives that usually result in me dying. This is why we have soup counters. It's just every cutscene in the game is a full motion video with a live cast. Yeah. Thank you. Next chapter! There's just a lot of weird mobile game design in this too, though. Feast of Shadow 1. That's not good.
贵妃的一双刀刃是习心、杜若。习心善舞，其武艺可比拟军中参将。有他近身保护贵妃周全，无人可暗算贵妃。但贵妃暗地里见不得光的诸多谋算，都是交由杜若去办。
Right.
二人中，杜若更得其信任。
They do. I think this dropped as a mobile game originally. If I remember correctly, this was first a mobile game, and then it was given a PC release.
这两颗棋子，就是破局的关键。
3 arrows that bring down Consort Way. Remove Consort Way's aids.
为贵妃最得力的两个助手，现在有下文了吗？
But one of them's our friend, sort of.
什么时候是手过？
那么，就从他这对左膀右臂入手吧。关于杜若，这些日子蕊儿打探得。
Okay, I love this style. I wish we had more of this.
名为兰德。
I wish we had more of this. Look at all of this.
但是前段日子，贵妃因一点小事动怒，处死了一个老工人。 那人是兰德的干爹，是他在这个世上。
No, not the horror. Oh. But she should.
这些日子蕊儿打探的。
Right.
父母双亡，只有一个弟弟小水相依为命。他的弟弟身染重疾，
No.
亏贵妃将其救活，收养在韦氏宗族的府中，请着最好的医人为他续着命。 可我们的人偷偷取走了一些药渣，才发现，他弟弟每日喝下的根本不是什么治病良药，
It's soup，
而是让人将死不死的毒药。
Stop giving him soup。
韦贵妃最得力的两个助手，我应当先选哪一个作为突破口？
You should approach Xixin first, because we've helped her
先攻
once.
西西，他的弟弟被韦贵妃控制着。
Moderate doses of soup.
偷取他弟弟的药渣送给西心，他自会知道一切，到时他就不会再为韦贵妃卖命了。
嗯，是主子。
This is dangerous. Met our expectations, secretly stealing the mercenaries and giving them to Xixin. At last, Xixin learned the full truth.
主子，主子，主子不好了！西心他杀了贵妃。你说什么？
什么？
西心被捕之后受尽刑罚，却没有吐露一个字。但如今陛下震怒，说是要彻查。
Well, that's not good. Xixin endured torture in silence, but her brother was caught by the court of judicial review and lured into exposing. Ah. She fed me some soup. That absolutely counts as a soup. Once again, exposing problems without solving them not only fails to win loyalty, but can lead to total chaos. Apparently. Nothing haunts you more than someone who's no longer here. Good God. That went so fast. Well, look, I don't want to let him die. He doesn't deserve this.
他自会知恩图报。
是主子。
This is gonna go poorly. But... Oh. Okay. Royar is like the goat.
小水，
去查姐姐。
小水。
She's like... Royar is like the most confident character in this whole game.
姐姐救了我。你弟弟的病早就痊愈了，是韦贵妃为了挟恩控制你，让你为她所用，一直给她喂将死未死的毒药。 我们把他救下来了。
感谢武才人相救。
武才人好大的能耐呀！仗着自己的姨母是杨淑妃，不仅能偷偷出宫，还能将手伸到我们安仁宫来，都给我杀了！上！
Well, Xixin fought desperately against the assassins, but they were all elites. Alright. This sucks. Welcome to the Tang Dynasty's top-rated tourist graveyard. This sucks. I don't like this.
最疼爱的弟弟死于韦贵妃之手，你说，他还会为韦贵妃卖命？
I don't like this at all.
真的要杀了他的弟弟吗？
I don't care if it's a bad play.
贵妃臂膀，自不会妄害他人性命。
主子，那我们
Spent 10 days making the scene that Xixin's brother had died from a worsening illness at Consort Wei's place.
宫外来报，喜信的弟弟病情恶化，死了。
死了就死了吧，喜信不知道吧？
奴婢已除掉了所有知情的下人。
那便好。
Yep. First, it was an illusion. Xixin's younger brother was already in your hands. But now you met Xixin. You knew she had to feel her brother's loss before her hatred for Consort Wei could flare.
宫中的每一晚都是这样的安静，鬼谋算计，也都是行走在这样的深夜吗？
Also, the structure of this chunk of the game has like totally changed.
才人，你要见我。那日你手下留情，我始终心怀感激。
我帮的不是你，不要多想。
我知道你为韦贵妃做事，是为了你弟弟。
此事与你无关。
可你弟弟已经死了。
你胡说什么？
其实你弟弟的病早就已经痊愈了，只不过韦贵妃为了挟恩控制你，一直给他喂将死未死的毒药。可半月前，韦贵妃的手下用毒过量，让小水意外身亡。
你胡说！贵妃与我和弟弟都有大恩，她何须如此？
握住把柄的信任，比一枪的真心更适用于宫中。
我不信，贵妃她答应过我，她答应我，
一定会照顾好小水。
这个铃铛你还认识吗？
这是小水的，怎么会在你这儿？
韦贵妃下令把它扔在城郊的乱葬岗里，这就是在她尸首上找到的。韦贵妃明知此事，却让所有人瞒着你，你知道吗？小水到死都紧紧攥着这枚铃铛。
小水，
他说他不敢睡，他想见姐姐最后一
小水，
可他怎么都等不
小水，小水。
So what? We don't get spotted this time?
有句话却是
We don't get spotted this time?
不要告诉我的姐姐，我怕她难过。
Just because he's... Yeah.
姐姐，
小水，你没死，你没死，对不起，小水，姐姐一直没能去看你。
姐姐，他们总逼着我喝药，每次喝过药后，我都会更难受。
对不起，小水，都怪姐姐，不敢相信韦贵妃。
不怪姐姐。
你没事吧？
姐姐，我没事，还好这两个姐姐救了我。
Okay.
直接救出小水，定会被韦贵妃的人发现，所以只能用假死药先杀了她，才能神不知鬼不觉的把她保全下来。
细心姐姐，你看，就算小水死了，韦贵妃还是会继续欺骗你。我们主子说了，你对韦贵妃忠心耿耿，如若不让你看见她的真实面目，你是不会相信我们的。
Oh.
我还以为我这些年做的一切都是在救她，没想到竟是害了她。
Oh.
多谢武才人。
I'm not going to repeat it. I don't care if it's a bad idea.
你可以将小水带去一个只有你自己知晓的地方，这些钱够你照看小水，直到她痊愈了。从今往后，再无人能知道小水的所在，也再无人能威胁。
Exactly. Exactly. Like, we do not want to...
难道不是为了和贵妃一样，控制她，让我为你们所用？
你曾经违背韦贵妃的命令，放了我一马，可见你并非她的同路人。也许我的确有私心，那就是除了贵妃的臂膀，至少从今以后，你不用再蒙在鼓里为她卖命了。这于我而言，也是有益的。
Affinity plus 9.
多谢武才人成全。
Yeah.
快跟姐姐走吧。
Affinity plus 9.
或许你错失了一次可以借他的弟弟控制他唯一
I don't care.
的机会，可是你却并不后悔。
I don't care. We don't have to be like that. When it doesn't force us to be like that.
见过武才人。
武才人，这可是玉兔的晚膳。
那是陛下的嫔妃，习心护卫怎么如此凶啊？
习心护卫莫怪，
这是贵妃，
我这就捡起来。
赶紧走吧。
Ha.
才人救了小水的命，以后喜心的命就是才人的。
There we go.
让开。
There we go. We got a piece. The 3 arrows that bring down consort way. Check number 1.
我的脸！
Ooh.
你的脸上，你这怎么一天一个新花样啊？
不对。
如此骇人的红斑。
Yippee！
怎么办？啊！快去寻御医，快去！行吧，我们去给你找。走。
看来妒忌带给人的伤害才是最可怕的。
姐姐在此恭喜妹妹啦！既然妹妹
啊
是贵妃器重，成为公主及笄
We got paid back for
陛
Lucy's.
下看重，日后可得提携姐姐才是啊！哼，这刘熙竟然成了献礼之人。
Well,
主子让刘才人成为献礼之人，原来这么有用。
yeah, obviously it was. But the trick is if she gets us first... He's gonna get got in previous times.
违规
Oh,
非
good.
族卖官鬻爵，
That's not calligraphy.
唯有他
That's hilarious.
藏有账本的密匣。
That okay, scratch that. That is calligraphy. I think it is calligraphy, but it is the neatest calligraphy I've ever seen in my freaking life. Like, that is all just about printed. And actually, if it was carved and hand-inked, there's a chance it could be. But no, I think it's just they got the neatest handwriting in all of China in order to do the script for these notes. Like, I've seen Chinese cursive. Chinese cursive is borderline illegible. Like, look at how beautiful these strokes are. Wait. Absolutely fabulous strokes. And it is not, which is much more plausible for most handwriting. Anyway, collect consort Wei's evidence.
终于能抓他个现行。
Anyway, I wasn't paying attention. Who can?
就靠贵妃了。
放心吧，没出过什么差池，先回去吧。
是。
你们好大的胆子！竟敢在此卖官鬻爵，将他们拿下！
慢着，梦境姑姑，你是误会了，我们可不是什么卖官鬻爵，我们呀是相好的。
笑话，你还真是不见棺材不落泪呀！把你们抓住，自然就有真相了。你。
Well, now there's murder.
还真是了不得呀！
怎么，梦境姑姑在宫中跟着杨淑妃多年，还没见过弃妇手刃负心之人吗？怎的吓成这样啊？
都愣着干什么？给我抓住他！
哼
！Murder. Well, we got her on murder charges.
要替希儿做主，希儿按照贵妃的旨意献礼。 也就被人害成了这样。
这后宫之中最不缺的就是漂亮女人，可女人若是不漂亮
，Also rest in peace her lover. Like holy shit.
好了，是你自己没用。原本高阳公主是钦点你的，这下你也不用去了，省得陛下看着心烦。
高阳公主，
听说刘才然很喜欢让人磕头，那便跪在这儿磕着吧。
高阳公主是帮着武元璋，故意的。
好了，这武元璋活不了几日了，你下去吧。
是。
不好了，主子，杜若在和接头人交易时，被杨淑妃的人抓了。
什么？他招了吗？
还没有，但奴婢已将杜若保管的账本销毁。
烧了就好，即便杜若招了，也是空口无。
Burned, or destroyed. Definitely not held onto.
的人是怎么知道？ 看来是有人泄密。西心，你说是谁泄的密？
杜若被捕后，韦贵妃或许会怀疑是你泄密，我们需要打消她的疑惑。
Ooh. See, he's dead now, though, is the problem. He's dead, and so I don't know what to do. We'll throw her under the bus even further.
回贵妃，西心觉得是刘熙。
如此机密之事，本宫怎么会告诉刘熙那个废物
All right, fair enough. Suspicious to start around an investigation soon she traced everything back to you. Well, fair play.
武才人
The question is, this also soup?
本宫这就送你和他一起上路，一起成为本宫牡丹花园里的花肥。
It's not soup. The usual Fall Guy doesn't cut it this time. Tragic. We'll try him, though he's dead, so now I don't know.
西辛觉得是杜若的相好兰德。兰德，杜若与兰德相知相守10年，是彼此在宫中的依靠。贵妃前些日子处死了兰德的干爹。也是。
Of course, use our other information against.
但难保枕边之人不会有异心。奴婢方才就打算将兰德押来给贵妃审问，结果他竟不知所踪。看来，定是他无疑。杜若竟会犯下如此愚蠢的错误。
But we gotta use our other information. The game is really good about, like, making sure you have to pay attention.
严刑拷打之下，难免不会泄露一二。那便留他不得了。
I'm glad security in these prisons, by the way, is the absolute worst thing on the planet.
西西，你请主子放心，我什么都没说，杨淑妃绝不可能借我旁无主子。
只有喝下这个，贵妃才会真正的放心。
It's not even soup flavored poison. This is just poison flavored poison. This is just poison flavored. At least it could have been delicious, delicious soup.
奴婢明白。
Yum yum. Again, very, very, very tasty. But also, yeah, like.
不愧是贵妃，远比我想象的还要狠心绝情。可是她不知道的是，她只是走在了我棋盘中的正确位置。
赵儿，多亏了你的玉容膏，姨母的脸
耶
多了。赵儿不仅要把姨母的脸治好，也会把姨母心里的伤治好。
耶！
对于那些欺辱过我们的人，我都会让他们付出代价。韦贵妃的代价已然在路上了。
她可是韦贵妃身边的红人，你竟可以让其在众人面前变成一个死人。
西辛将这
Oh, good. We keep using fake poison.
我不知道他的密室。
We keep using fake poison. I love that for us. This box may look advanced, but people in ancient Egypt were making boxes with mechanical locks as early as the 13th century BC. So making a box like this isn't difficult at the time. That's not. That's certainly one way of phrasing it. This is, I think, the first time in our little codex entries of little historical snippets where I'm like, oh, the Chinese propaganda goes crazy. Obviously, 9th century or 7th century China is more advanced than 13th century BC Egypt is not... Like, it's not actually a logical sentence. It's factual, like, creating a mechanical lockbox, not that difficult. Factually true. But the comparison implicit in this is a bit... Chinese historiography go brrr.
一匣我曾见过，机关诡谲，若无密室，强行打开的话，机关会把里面的东西彻底毁。
There's no way you... That's not... By the way, that's not how that works.
武才人，怎么是你？
Like, it's gold. We know it's in the ledger, it's
你不是
gold.
疯了吗？你的脸竟然好了。
还是关心下自己吧。韦贵妃待你如此狠绝，若不是我救你，你早已在鬼门关了。
主子，奴婢对你如此忠心，你怎能如此对奴婢？我原以为，只要我尽心尽力的为贵妃做事，至少可以得个自保。没想到。 贵妃却因为对奴婢的一点猜忌， 就让西西将奴婢秘密赐死。
多若，你是个聪明人，与其为无情之主赴死，不如另择一条生路。
多谢武才人的救命之恩，还请才人护奴婢周全。
原以为你是个忠心护主的，没想到这么快就被其救主了。
奴婢跟随贵妃多年，竟落得这般下场。既然贵妃无情，那奴婢也该为自己着想。
想让我护你周全，很简单。这密匣想来你再熟悉不过，只要你将密实告诉我，我便相信你。
我这就告诉才人。子贵臣勿须似仇贵。
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
子贵臣勿须似仇贵。
I just need to hear it one more time before. Oh, that's already correct. 对。
勿须似仇贵。
Oh, it's a book. Okay, sure. Getting shredded could be easy. Yay! Collect constant ways evidence.
我果然没有看错，你是个聪明人。
只有此账本不足以扳倒韦贵妃，奴婢愿做人证，助才人一臂之力，求才人庇护奴婢。杜若日后
I would assume the box would just explode and we'd fail. It would be game over.
可否为奴婢松绑？
No. No. After she testifies, sure.
你方才将密实告诉我，便是将贵妃的命门暴露给我，不过是为了以此投名状得到我对你的信任。若我此刻给你松绑，你是不是会毫不犹豫地杀了我？你演得真好，就算贵妃气你，你也会用命为她谋划吧？
你怎么知道？
It's not that hard.
我不知道啊。
你说什么？
方才我不知晓，不过此刻
Classic. The Phoenix Wright Gambit.
是，我是要杀了你！别妄想我会背叛贵妃。若不是你行诡计，贵妃怎会不信任我？
我的能耐不过是我的小伎俩罢了。最终下令灭口的，难道不是贵妃吗？
若我早知你如此鬼毒，我当初就算是死，也要劝贵妃杀了你。
你竟还在一心为贵妃筹划，可惜贵妃如果知道你还活着，会比任何人都难过。
那又如何？我不在乎。我愿意为他而死。
Yep. We really have got to stop letting these servants all have sharp objects in their hair to use as murder weapons literally at any time. Like, we've really got to stop doing that. Knives are very fashionable. Yeah. So this is an example, well, actually, there's one by Taizong, calligraphy. Li Shimin. Encomium of Warm Springs from 628. Hey, look! So this is an example of the Emperor Taizong's own handwriting, apparently. This is in negative, it looks like. So I don't think it's actually dark wood with light text. I'm pretty sure this is just inverted color. Yeah, it's a photographic negative plate. But, hey look, this is his own handwriting. Look at how different some of the character directions are. Right, there's a lot of unclarity and really sharp angles on some of this work. And the connectedness on the crossstrokes there. Connectedness down here. All of this going scribbly. So, you wanted to see, like, when I say that it looks too clean, when I say that the script that we've seen in various things looks too clean, this isn't what I mean. I mean, this is a beautifully clean example, by the way. This is really, really good. Chu Sui Liang has just a really, really clean, pleasant handwriting. But most people are having this much heavier, more connected, more bleed one. Alright, Wolfie. Please do get some rest. Thank you so much for hanging out, friend. Oh no! Drama! Shock horror!
原来这世界早已没有任何事情能让你背叛贵妃。这么简单的道理，连我都信，贵妃却不信。
媚娘，旁人的知许在你眼中不过是可怜无种嘛。
At some point, Vivian. Probably won't do it right away. But we will do it eventually. Hey. Luckily, Shishin disagrees with us. Also, our besties. Our besties. Princess Gao Yang and Li Zhi.
可他还是说错了，这宫墙之下 早已出现了真心待我
There's several someones.
更值得我真心相待的人。
There's like 4 someones.
当看到杜若对贵妃、喜心对小水的感情时，我却在问自己：若依偎而处，我会豁出一切，奋不顾身地护着一个人。
Li Zhi! Like out. Again, we're playing canon mode. We're playing canon mode. We need these two to be as cute together as possible. Because I think I said this last time, but like, traditional historiography on Wu Zetian really says that actually she is highly manipulative. She's kind of highly toxic, and will do anything to kind of climb the ladder. But I actually disagree, looking at the evidence, that Emperor Gaozong, Li Zhi, and Wu Zetian, especially in the 660s, late 650s, early 660s, I think genuinely are, like, have at the very least a lot of respect for each other. If not, downright, like, a lot of mutual affection. And certainly, right, after his stroke, Wu Zetian becomes the primary administrator for the empire. But that, to me, does say something about, trust. Because between the mid-660s and 684, like, he lives for decades after his stroke. And so, if there continues to be a lot of trust, which I think is based in some amount of actual belief?
殿下觉得我是个怎样的人？
你是一个能够独赢风雪，但总是忘记。
And like, he pulls her out of the convent in the 650s. There isn't a lot of direct evidence. I actually don't know if there's any surviving writing by Wu Zetian. But they do a major tour of the empire.
晋王殿下，谢谢你。
照顾好自己。
你也是。
But
这枚簪子很衬你。
昭儿很喜欢，谢过殿下。
你若喜欢，以后我便常送你簪子。
Yeah!
那昭儿岂不是成了小刺猬？
It's a good joke. That's not exactly what I would call asking him to stay.
我依然
But
会想起这日。
But
我尘封
they're
的心
cute.
终于有
Yeah, he lives for like 20 years after his stroke. And so if the right there is, it's you know potentially being drip fed correct information, but like I think there is mutual affection and respect involved here. Oops. Hi,
恭
Li
喜魏王殿下凯旋。殿下风尘仆仆归来，似乎还未来得及回府更衣。
本王若是不来，如何看得到刚才那一幕？
Okay.
看来，九弟对你颇为上心啊。
殿下吃醋了？
你真是越来越放肆了。我倒是很想听一听，在你眼里，九弟他是个怎么样的人？
Mind your own business.
关你什么事？
的确不关我的事，可这簪子也太过招摇了吧？
殿下竟还在意这等小事？
的确是小事。本王是怕你被其他人迷了心窍，忘了自己说过，不参与这些纷争。
殿下放心，
I'm not staying out of trouble.
一直记得。
送你的。
殿下的簪子，难道就不招摇吗？
我归来时，路过你的家乡利州，找当地的工匠打造的，既是你家乡独有的工艺，自是不招摇的。
Well, I don't have a choice in the matter, but if we can avoid wearing it, we're going to avoid wearing it. Look, he's sweet. He's being sweet.
就摘了吧。
征战回京，怎会路过利州？
He's being very sweet, but not. I'm not changing the canon mode, and I am not. I am American. But I have a very strange accent for being American, and that's unique to me.
蕊儿，今日落雪冷极了，正好给主子煮的粥汤也好了，暖暖身子。
蕊儿真贴心，
这都是蕊儿应该做的。
你变了啊！你以前可不说这些的。
主子，这账本就是韦氏一族卖官鬻爵的证据。
贵妃的臂膀已被除去，我们该想下一步了。
这账本，主子该如何处理呢？
Huh. I mean, out of curiosity, why? I had a speech impediment when I was very young, and the process of getting that fixed, it kind of started a path that, alongside moving around a bunch, has actually just resulted in this. It's changed a little over the years, but yeah, that's the actual reason. Can we dive a little bit into the canon diversions after the canon shipping mode? We will see. There are lots of people who are doing Li Tai's story, so I think there are probably plenty of other folks that we can, really celebrate. But, like, that was the first moment where I'm like, aw, they're kinda cute. Every other time Li Tai's been on screen, I'm like, I'm not sure what anyone sees in him. I mean, the handsomeness goes a long way, but, like, all of these actors are stupid handsome. I mean, subtlety, thy name is not me. I feel like this is a spot where you just don't play that subtle, because we've got direct evidence. Li Tai...
贵妃前来。
是。
你检举有功，自是有赏。
Yes.
朕会下旨晋位你为美人。下去吧。
是。
听说了。
Yes.
贵妃和其族人犯错，陛下震怒，降贵妃为昭仪。
果然贵妃不愧是贵妃啊！若是换了旁人，早就被贬入冷宫了。
可不是嘛！
看来贵妃并非就此一蹶不振。若是她有一天东山再起
，Assassins。
什么声音啊
？That's fair. That's very reasonable.
武才人，若非那些账册出现在陛下面前，我还
Yep.
不知席心竟然已经被你策反。
Yeah, that's fair.
可就凭你这点小伎俩，也想动摇陛下对我的情谊？做梦！一起成为本宫牡丹园里的花肥饼。
A nice even 20 to bring us. Dang it! Exactly. We only mostly missed. Oh well. Spread a rumor. Everything operates in this court by rumor. It's annoying. It's actually quite annoying. I don't enjoy it.
自然不会放过这个弹劾的好机会。
你说你好不容易得来的罪长，为何不直接交于陛下呢？
罪不罪，法不法，都是陛下一人说了算。皇权讲的是好恶，而不是律法。韦贵妃的根基是前朝的韦氏一族，可她还有一张护身符，那便是陛下的爱。若是把这份罪证直接交于陛下，陛下即便震怒，也可能因为旧时情谊，法外开恩。
Which is exactly what he did.
唯有在陛下心中种下一根刺，这刺扎得深一些。
Oh, thank you. You meant about why not choosing male MC? Because I don't tend to replay games. Right, kind of the story is the story. So if we have time, we'll do it. But, like, there's huge amounts of changes I'm gonna have to make in order to make that happen. So it'll just take a lot more time. If we have an empty spot in the schedule, I might go back and do it. But I also, like, there's a lot of stuff I want to get to, and so I don't want to get stuck on one project that's kind of not really how I do stuff normally. For no particular goal? For no particular goal, I guess.
但据属下观察，陛下与往日相比，沉默了许多。看来是时候。
Well, I continue to appreciate the security.
消磨殆尽。那我们该怎么做？
Lean on His Majesty's feelings for Shu Hui. Feed Consort Wei's dream of being Empress. Venerant's hatred for Consort Wei. I think we do this.
如今陛下对韦氏一族已有忌惮。
There we go.
韦贵妃觊觎后位，有外戚干权的野心。
There we go.
帝王能否容得
We got an achievement, so we succeeded on that.
陛下会告诉我们答案的。
How good is that consort for the Emperor to keep sparing her?
奴婢探得了一个消息，陛下似乎有意另立新后。什么？自长孙皇后走后，后位已经空缺了10多年，我与杨淑妃也斗了10多年，如今终于要见胜负了。杨淑妃近日也有所行动，她在扩写女则。女则，贵妃不必忧心。 杨淑妃此法实在可笑，女则能有何用？你懂什么？女则是先皇后亲自编写的，是天下女子典范，意义非凡。若真如此，我们何不赶在她前面？西心啊，你向本宫献上了一册妙计。主子，
这卷新女则是主子暗中召集才子们，夙兴夜寐费了1个月完成的。再由主子。
Okay, so the entire plot thread on the oh no.
定然欣喜，那是自然。
The entire plot thread of oh no, her son or her daughter is gonna get got.
陛下，这是妾的心血之作，新女则，还请陛下过目。
You knew this game because of Ludwig? I mean, I've not watched a lot of his stuff.
怎么如今倒是转了性子？
今时不同往日了，如今妾也想效仿新皇后，尽力为陛下分忧。
But no, I've seen him on a variety of things, so.
朕分忧。
陛下若是觉得好，那日后天下女子皆以此书为准则。 也算是将长孙姐姐的女则传承下去了。
跪下！
Oof！
陛下，妾不知做错了什么。这便是赵儿的计划。
我的赵儿果然是聪慧，可万一陛下喜欢韦贵妃所做的新女则，咱们岂不是弄巧成拙了吗？
就算撰写新女则是正确的事，也需要在正确的时机去做。 我会让席心在韦贵妃完成女则的当夜，将韦氏一族罪状秘密送至宰相长孙无忌府邸。
禀陛下，臣有密函要奏。
当这些全然呈现在陛下面前时，我为韦贵妃准备的一场酣畅淋漓的盛宴。
Well, she's screwed. She's so screwed.
你和韦家。 这些年在朕的眼皮子底下，究竟做了多少草菅人命、贪赃枉法之事？如今你并没有登上后位，就开始以皇后自居了吗？皇后是母仪天下之人，你配吗？
听贵妃意图染指后位之心昭然于日前，朝堂之上韦家的罪证。 才能彻底点。
They're all very good actors, by the way.
将陛下对他这么多年的情爱烧得烟消云散。
Congrats, you did it. Minjiang, now the concert way's out of the picture. You're finally safe. What a relief. No. No. Shu Hui, you cannot be. You cannot be serious. Next up is to take down our aunt. Replace her with our other aunt.
殿下来来回回，废寝忘食的画了10多把伞都不满意，究竟为何？
后宫多风雨，若是能有把趁手的伞，或许能让她少些寒意。
Exactly. This is a court drama. Does she know what genre we're in? Cute.
自长孙皇后先逝。 后位空悬，你们可知陛下为何不曾再立新后？
听闻两仪殿一直高悬着长孙皇后的画像，虽然私人已逝，但在陛下心里，大唐的皇后从来只有一个。
我刚入宫时，姨母就曾告诉我，要好好熟读女则。这件长孙皇后的遗作
That's good writing. That's good writing.
为天下女子典范。 任何女子都比不上长孙皇后在她心中的位置。
父皇，儿臣此次出战薛延陀，共斩首5000，俘虏3万余口，牛羊马匹无数，擒敌手而归。今后，薛延陀愿俯首称臣，归顺大唐。
好，这是我大唐之福，朕重重有赏。
儿臣凯旋。 皆因父皇神威庇护。
Right, the congrats you did it is very funny.
武能征战薛延陀，不愧是我李世民的儿子。
Aww. Aww.
只有喝下这个，贵妃才会真正的放心。 奴婢明白，我从小被父母遗弃，是这个世上不被需要的人。可只有贵妃，她需要我。她甚至将最重要、最重要的事，只交给我一个人去办。这最后一件事，我绝不能让她失望。
Next chapter。
陛下盛怒之下，韦氏宗族之人都走向了3个不同的结局：或死，或关，或流放。但有一个人和其他人不一样，那就是韦贵妃。她虽被幽禁在凝音阁，但她依然是韦贵妃。
终究是本宫看错了，陛下对那个贱人真是偏爱呀
！Ah, yes.
韦家遭此灭门之灾，韦贵妃对主子再难造成任何威胁。你懂什么？本宫忍辱负重。
Those peonies did nothing wrong.
就是为了亲眼
Those peonies did not deserve it.
本宫本来以为陛下宠爱那个贱人，只是为了拉拢韦氏一族，可谁知道啊，他对陛下真的是那么重要，是真的重要，真的重要，真的重要，真的重要。 凭什么？
But love under imperial tyranny 1.
主子，你知道为什么韦贵妃进入冷宫后什么都没带，
哦
带了她那只小狗玉兔吗？贵妃对玉兔的感情非同一般，
真是狗仗人势。
Yeah, correct.
在贵妃眼里，玉兔是最宝贵的。
玉兔所戴的月牙项链，便是按照贵妃13之女的项链原样打造的。西西，你可否在宫外托人帮我打造一条一模一样的项链？是，主子。如今韦贵妃已然逝世，我不必再侍奉她。我想留在主子身边，可以吗？
Let's do it.
好，日后你便来我身边吧。太好了，王后西西一定会好好守护主子的。
Having a decent bodyguard could not hurt us. Not surprisingly, got hated. Aww. Tragic. To being cast out, you assumed a new identity and opened a musician's chorus in Chang'an, which was in truth a spy network. You trained skilled musicians as spies, not as hornets. Hey, that's not a terrible ending. You're proud they succeeded because they learned caution, patience, and ruthlessness. In terms of endings, the Spy Maestro will succeed.
主子，是我太心急了。
That doesn't even count as a death.
此时你若来我身边
Oh, we live ending? I know, right?
此事还不能急，我们徐徐图之。
主子说的有道理。
Regular normal ending, i.e. where we don't die.
听说了吗？陛下打算将高阳公主许配给房相之子房遗爱。房玄龄是陛下最信任的老臣，这门婚事真是
I know, right? We didn't even have to update the death counter.
我不嫁，我要嫁我喜欢的人。
Nice.
你要是觉得
不是，不是。
你自己嫁给他好。
啊，这个高阳。
嫁与大唐宰辅房玄龄之子，于国于民皆有利。
高阳 ，you cannot do that.
这门婚事容不得你做选择。
反正我死也不嫁，我要自己做选择。
放肆！看来是朕平时太宠你了。
高阳 ，you have 19 sisters.
朕今日召你前来，是看公主和你感情甚笃，你的话，我应该能听得进去。
Oh boy. Who do we try and talk that? Yeah, because, you know, we have definitely seen in any of this that the Emperor is so easy to talk to. I mean, neither of them are good choices. Like, neither of these two are what I would consider great choices. But, that's fine. So, we are doing canon mode. And she does marry Feng Yi.
还请理解陛下的一片苦心啊！
父皇，你不要逼迫媚娘来劝我，不要为难她。
公主，
难道你就要为难朕吗？
That's how this marriage. What do we say to throw a wrench in it? It.
陛下，长孙皇后继承将近，届时河宫上下都会以此事为重。此时筹备婚事，和陛下与公主对先皇后的忧思之情相悖，妾斗胆谏言，待继承之后再议婚嫁之事。
母后要是在的话，
This is a solid photo.
行了行了，此婚一事，待先皇后的继承之后再议。
That's what we call a 3 out of 10 acting. Like there wasn't even.
屋内侍
在，
送他到上仪局学学规矩。
是。
都退下吧。
3 out of 10. The crocodile tears.
这是我第一次在天子面前说忤逆他的话。那个时候的我，心底的一切勇气，都因为高阳。
媚娘，刚刚幸亏有你在。
傻高阳，刚才真是吓死我了。
媚娘，我带你去见呆瓜吧。
啊，呆瓜。
公主。公主，奴婢这就带你去上仪局，女官会教导女则。
OK。
去上仪局就没法带你见呆瓜了，我们该怎么办啊？
Needy to ditch attendant Moo. How do we make it happen?
我的耳当怎么掉了呀？那可是父皇送我的生辰礼，
这么重要的礼物，我们快分头找吧。
公主莫急，耳当掉了，老奴让其他内侍去找。
OK。
老奴是看着公主长大的，公主这点小伎俩，老奴能不知道吗？公主就别再为难老奴了，还是快些走吧。
OK。Well, glad that choice didn't Superman.
突然感觉腹痛不已，我的肚子突然好疼。
She's such a.
穆内侍，公主肚子疼，你快去找御医吧。
老奴是看着公主长大的。
行了，你又来了，别说了，走吧。
We're just gonna keep Snoops. Snoops and Sneeps.
我们现在不能从正门走，穆内侍发现了肯定会守在正门的。我知道有个围墙，我们可以翻出去。来，
Climb over the wall.
这能出去？
你踩着我上去。
走。
媚娘，快来啊！
什么？
没事，我们再来。
So? Wait, what? I thought. Okay, I thought I had to release it at the right moment. I'm gonna be honest. I thought I had to like release at the right moment and not just press and hold till it was done.
小心，小心。
So shit. What? You love that this went from. You love that this went from serious political drama to a teen sitcom? She's Her whole job seems to be to lighten the mood.
用了它，还怕你脸上的伤好不了吗？不过这可是宫中的禁药，才人小心。
Oh, hang on, we're back to court drama.
公主，小心点！我上来了，你的手。
没事儿，我们快溜吧。
Hang on, we're back to the shenanigans.
高阳，我们在这大慈恩寺见呆瓜，
跟我来。
Well, that's not good.
呆瓜。
Yanji, monk of Dacian Temple. Well, that's not good. Oh no! Oh no!
高阳公主，
他的心上人，竟然……
这是我的好朋友媚娘。
女施主，
见过小师傅。
呆瓜，我刚刚手受伤了，有点疼。
Oh, that's a decent scuff.
你先回来。我现在已经有点不疼了。
So?
我去看看寺里的僧人有没有呀。
Shinma? These two. They're so cute.
这一次来是有话要对你说。我可能马上就要嫁人了。
Aww.
阿弥陀佛，贫僧自当为公主高兴。
Aww.
你想说的就只有这些？
卞熙，愿公主此生幸福。
What did she want? Giant declarations of a thing that's expressly forbidden by being a Buddhist monk? Elin, I don't know. I don't think so. There's not very many records about Gao Yang. Oh, no, never mind, there is. According to the new Book of Tang. Oh, hi, Li-Tai. Never mind. It's on the her Wikipedia page, so there's at least a primary source that records it.
武才人真是上天入地无所不能啊！
有？
彼此
为什么？
你们去大慈恩寺做什么？
To tell the truth, we were praying for His Majesty. We're praying for your perfect match. He was a disciple of Xuanzang. Oh. That's funny. His became the base of the journey to the west. Unfortunately, he gets executed for having an affair, maybe possibly, with a princess. So, whoops. So this is funny, but this is mean. So we're gonna do it.
我们去给你求姻缘了。
为本王求姻缘，武才人真是热心。
举手之劳嘛，殿下谬赞了。
那你怎么知道本王是否有心上人呢？
既替你求了，你自然会遇到。
那本王觉得挺灵的。
Buddhism just exists, so you can't avoid that too much.
口风倒是挺紧的，但你知不知道你在帮着高阳做什么？
看来殿下知道了。既然殿下知道，身为高阳的皇兄，何不为他做些什么？
看来你对高阳倒是真诚。天子利用姻亲来笼络重臣，
对，
是历朝历代的惯例。 生在帝王家，却无法得一相爱之人白首。我、高阳、晋王，还有秦太子都是如此。
Yeah, you didn't help with that much.
永远无法改变的宿命吗？
唯有江山入怀，帝王之爱才有意义。
Yeah.
高阳之事，终究不是以你我之力能够改变的。
我知道。
事在人为。
Nee. No, I know it's not possible.
自古遵从父母之命便是天理。
This is what we call Confucianism.
太过离经叛道，陛下该将其拉回正道才是啊。
他在的时候，最疼的就是高阳。
No, Gao Yang is not her daughter. Gao Yang is not her daughter.
定会规劝教导公主回归正轨，而绝非让她在歧途之路迷足深陷。
Not in historical reality.
说高阳公主的命完了吗？也不知是谁捅出来的。她不是和武才人关系最好吗？难道不会吧？我也想见见公主心上人。
Women like you because you're not like other girls and are mean/tease them. It's not. That's not what's going on. You know?
媚娘，谢谢你来陪我试吉吉里的一曲。吉吉之后，你就长大了。 媚娘，可我不想长大。
哦。
我的好羔羊，就算长大了，你也要做最快乐的公主。公主殿下，房公子求见。不见。可他说这是陛下的旨意。让他进来吧。是。
Okay.
我与公主成婚在即，今日特意请旨拜见公主。这没你的事儿，不要打扰我和公主。你先下去吧。
Oh no.
公主单独谈谈。
不，no. Chinese. Yeah, this is a Chinese one.
我怎么听到有苍蝇在汪汪？我也听到了，哪儿来的？
你，陛下特许臣来给公主殿下送礼。
放那儿吧。
He's got a good outfit, but yeah, we're making this guy have a bad time.
这可是房某亲自给你挑的，想来你应该是喜欢的。
公子，不好了，公子。
说？
喊什么喊？既然礼已送到，那房某便先行告退。慌慌张张的，成何体统？
寺庙那边。
闭嘴，别再此惊扰了公主。
Question.
去那边说。
6.
事情办得怎么样了？
公子恕罪，属下办事不力，动手时不小心打翻了寺院的烛台，这才引发了火势。
你可知大慈恩寺是什么地方？我就让你杀一个遍机，你把寺给我烧了。
Looks like 20.
我已让蕊儿传信给靖王殿下，殿下一定会尽快赶到的。母亲，你绝对不准有事。
Looks like around 20. Because she gets married in 648, she dies in 653. So... Yeah, that's not good.
变机了吗？变机在哪里？
变机师傅，原本逃出来了，但他又冲回火场救其他人了，现在应该还在。
变机！ 高阳，里面太危险了，你不能进去。高阳，别急，不要进去。
This is Wilburn. Yeah, that's not good. The drama.
靖王殿下，
快去救火！
Slap him! Get him! Leader! Oh, so anyway, well, that's not good. As they mentioned the GG ceremony, I think it's supposed to be 15. Well, fair enough, but in the historical record, right, the new Book of Tong, the affair is supposed to happen when she's older than 15, based off how the years are supposed to translate. And since her marriage to Xi is in 648, which is when she is 20, I think in this case they're doing some shenanigans. We're gonna chart that one up to doing some absolute shenanigans. Though, yeah. She... Does it say when she dies? Ah. That's not good. So, as... Right? No, I agree. Elin, I think that's absolutely fair, and the... probably the... I think Asio Ravenclaw's probably right, about it being the ceremony when you're 15. But yeah, she's going to die by, stirring up a rebellion against Li Zhi. And then getting hanged to death. Or she'll die. By the way, I'm glad all of these guys suck at fire suppression. By the way, listen to that guitar riff. She marries the guy that we slapped? She marries the guy she slapped at the age of 21. 5 years later, after Taizong's death and Gao Yazang's ascension, they incite a rebellion against him, and get hanged to death. No, the guitar goes crazy. Are you kidding me? I wish we had a little bit more Chinese opera in there. Right?
放心，公主不会有事的。
I wish we had a little bit more traditional instrumentation balancing it. But just a little bit more. That was nearly...
我等奉旨捉拿便机，便机就在里面，快去抓住便机，都给我进去找！快！
是羽联军，快跑！
站住，别跑！
Drama!
追上！
Drama! Drama! Drama!
看你还往哪儿跑！将他拿下！
不可！
曾蛊惑公主，害公主险些丧命。
你胡说什么？
忤逆圣上，我看你是活腻了。
Vivian, I have not watched very many C-dramas.
胆敢阻拦者，格杀勿论。
陛下这是滥杀无辜。
放肆！
Yeah. Again, we're supposed to like this guy? I mean, his outfit does go crazy, though.
偷藏要犯，违抗皇命，你可知会有何后果？
我答应过高阳，会护他。
像你这样的人，竟然会为了别人这般奋不顾身。
这世上总有人值得我这么做。
Oh man, not the affinity! Damn it! Gao Yang is still in the lead!
我绝不会让。
I mean, I don't regret that choice at all.
废什么话
But
既然你这么想死，今天我就成全你。
okay, goodbye. Rip that guy.
百夫长英勇殉职，本王会向父皇请旨，犒赏其族人。若还有其他人想要这般奖赏，大可站出来。
All right, Li Tai.
我等不敢冒犯魏王殿下，但皇命不可违。
不愧是父皇的羽林君，名不虚传。
我等甘愿领死，我等甘愿领死，我等甘愿领死。
Aw.
贫僧愿意回去。贫僧愿意回去。
编辑，你
贫僧若再逃，必会连累更多无辜之人。
可是高阳，
阿弥陀佛，贫僧与公主此生无缘再见。 望他一切安好，帮我带句话。高阳，好好照顾自己。
The death of the Centurion was no small matter, but afterwards no one traced it back to you. Obviously someone paid a very high price to silence every witness present. You survived, but BNG wasn't so lucky.
你们听说了吗？ 高阳公主竟然和他有了肌肤之亲，你说这扯不头？我们大唐的公主爱的不是名门才子，偏偏是庙里的师傅。
皇家的脸啊，都丢尽了。
是啊，
听说啊，公主竟然被一个僧人从火场里
Oh, no.
是真的。僧人
Don't worry, we're not going to respect that debt whatsoever.
陛下，还好臣发现的及时，公主才得以从那妖僧的魔爪中逃出。公主受伤，臣欲探望，但她不愿见臣。 臣自知没能得到公主的芳心，更知道自己配不上公主。
你确实配不上。
陛下，房玄龄是朝中公古，陛下不能寒了老臣的心啊！遍及遗公主之事，骇人听闻，大唐颜面何存呐？
陛下，为保大唐不被后世所诟骂，妖僧不能留，
不能留。
你和高阳的婚事不会变，下去吧。
多谢陛下。
Oh.
传朕旨意，腰斩遍计。
陛下圣明。
父皇，
公主，
父皇，父皇，求你不要杀边姬。
谁让你来的？你看看你现在。 哪儿有点公主的样子？衣衫不整，头发凌乱，成何体统？
你不是向来最疼爱高阳的吗？高阳的所有请求，父皇从来都会答应的。不要杀边姬。
Right? Exactly.
我要求求父皇，不要杀边姬。
不要杀边姬父皇！
还在这胡闹！来人，把公主带下去！
父皇，明明有那么多条路，却非要选择一条让我最绝望的，就为了给臣子一个交代，就为了维护你身为帝王的尊严。
Those are not insignificant things.
你就是这么跟父皇说话的吗？
杀了我此生最爱的人，你又算什么父亲？
公主为了一个和尚违逆父皇，实在是不堪呐！
舅舅府中娇妻美妾无数，难道就没有觉得不堪吗？
哼！
父皇，我只要惦记一个人而已。
够了！你不嫌害臊吗？
害臊？父皇跟我提害臊二字，韦贵妃、贤妃都是有妇之夫，还有你的亲嫂子、亲弟妹，你拿他们为妃之时，可懂害臊二字啊？
哇！
你们一个个口口声声说大唐礼法。
This is very, very well done.
可礼法终究是人定的，你们口中的正义，究竟是为了大唐，还是你们的私心？
高阳，朕这些年对你的宠爱只是白费了。
宠爱？你宠爱的不过是那个听话的公主，在天下威严和重臣情谊面前，父皇最先舍弃的从来都是女儿。父皇，你有心吗？你真正在意过你的女儿吗？
你竟敢如此如此啊！
陛下，陛下，龙体要紧啊！
不，
陛下，
此事不容在意。高阳公主仅足一月，下旨。
No. So yeah, he is going to die in a couple of years. Dang, she almost gave him a heart attack, right?
站住！
Shoot down Bianchi executed. Well, we're gonna need to try. Even if it kills us, it's only our 21st death.
莫内侍，
让他进去吧。
多谢莫内侍。
It's only our it would only be our 21st death. Like, we're not doing bad. But thank you. Luckily, we're like in we're doing okay.
媚娘，媚娘，高阳，媚娘，高阳，你怎么样了？父皇他要杀了边姬，我求求你了，媚娘，我求求你想想办法救救边姬。你这么聪明，你一定有办法的，对不对？你一定有办法的，我求求你了。
I mean, we're gonna try. There's maybe all dead ends. But like, I can't not. You know?
我求求你，你一定有办法的，我求求你了，我求求你想想办法救救边姬。媚娘，我求求你了，媚娘。
We gotta try.
不要着急，我一定会给你想办法，我一定会给你想办法的。
还好有你。
We're gonna fail. But,
我们怎么才能救边姬？
we're gonna fail, but we're gonna try. Let's get our brother on hand. Or let's get her brother on hand.
殿下，高阳被禁足，边姬明日便要被问斩。殿下可还有解救边姬的办法？
父皇此时在圣母之下，更被重臣和非议裹挟。
对，
想要说服他，或是下策。
可否借殿下人手一用？
我知道你在想什么，天牢关卡重重， 想要劫狱，无异于飞蛾扑火。
Play. Yeah, we can try this, but I don't think it works. Let's try this.
我们可以利用太史令李淳风以天象测算不利国运为由，令陛下不得不回心转意。
好，等我消息。
殿下千万小心行事。
I don't think it works.
李淳风被李治说服，以
Okay.
天下劝诫陛下不杀卞姬。可这一次
But it didn't work.
在
Yeah.
满朝文武珍视的礼仪教条面前，天象也不足以令一个帝王回心转意。
Tragic.
而李世民更对此次天象起了疑心。
武才人，若非朕下旨彻查，竟不知你能在朕的眼皮子底下，
Tragic.
朕最信任的儿子和臣子去救卞姬，实在是了不得呀！来人，拖下去赐死。
是。
陛下，饶了妾一命。
How do you? The Emperor condemned you to quartering, just as Gaoyang could not save Bianji. Neither Li Zhi nor Li Tai could do that. Uh-huh. With your death, it said the princess lost her senses, lingering all day by a solitary grave. None knew who she mourned. We didn't know. No! Right? 21. I do not think we actually have a way out. Yeah. Ever come a day when people break free to live for themselves? No, this is the Tang Dynasty.
我没有选择。
Are you kidding me? Yeah. No, there is... I'm pretty sure there is no option here. Gaoyang does murder everyone and burn down the palace in a few of these ends? Good for her. Good for her. But yeah, neither option there works. Prison break will end in failure. Li Tai is also going to end in failure. So we're just going to have to backtrack all the way to here and say no.
我求求你了，我求求。高阳，对不起。
There is no way, like...
媚娘，我求求你了，好不好？我求求你，救他，救他。高阳，卞姬已被关入天牢，重病看守，明日午时便会被问斩。如若此时强行相救，只会牵连出更多人的性命。
Yeah.
陛下此举，也是为了安抚众臣的心。高阳，你注定是天朝的公主。你和卞姬是不能被陛下所容，不能被世人所容的。这一次，谁都救不了卞姬的命了。高阳，对不起。
She's doing a good job acting.
就这一次，我求求你，我求求你想想办法救救卞姬。你却见死不救。高阳，从前是我看错你了，媚娘，武媚娘。
Really?
从今日起，你我之间。
Really?
高阳，你走。
Girl, we tried.
走，你走，你走。
Exactly. Like, your dad sucks and is gonna kill this boy.
再见面。
We can do every...
陛下逼死了卞姬，成全了皇室的颜面，保全了老臣的体面，却伤了他女儿的心。
This is very traditional, absolutely.
更
Yeah.
彻底寒了高阳的心。
I mean, we added a piano in there, but otherwise it's very...
更救不回我和。
I know, there's a piano and a cello, but so it's 20th century Chinese opera. But
我就这样蹲在高阳的寝殿旁陪着
the Zither and the Arhu are also both present.
砸了所有的东西。我终于知道，他对辩机的情远比我想的还要深得多。生在帝王家，却不能得以相爱之人白首，这种痛苦，或许再难愈合。
Thank you for the brief summary. That's one part of Chinese culture that you hate. Yeah. Yeah, this is very, very difficult.
妖僧辩机，悖逆礼法，罪恶昭重，判腰斩，即刻行刑。
They're doing a great job, by the way, of dressing her up as a ghost.
辅佐，你在吗？你要是答应我的话，你就轻轻地摇一下这案台上的蜡烛，那我就知道了。
父皇，求辅佐保佑我父皇，求辅佐保佑我父皇，求辅佐，求辅佐一定要保佑我父皇。
哇，
好了。
哇，
谢谢辅佐，保佑我的父皇一定要平安归来。小师傅，也谢谢你。
They're so cute and tragic. They're all tragic.
小师傅，我的苏比。
Yes, of course they.
公主，你没事吧？
Yeah, we have Chinese pop, we have 20th century Chinese opera, we have a couple of traditional songs. It's very C-drama of it.
只可惜，心意全白费了。
不白费，不白费。
Nom nom nom. Let me eat the sacrificial food. Let me eat the sacrificial food. Nom 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 nom. Just because I haven't seen a lot of C-dramas doesn't mean I haven't seen any like Chinese opera.
因为师傅曾说，能常常。
And like the tropes are the tropes. You don't have to have watched a lot to know very many to realize that they all have the same tropes. They don't all have the same tropes. There's a lot of very good. I said I haven't seen a lot of C-dramas. Not that I haven't seen any, just that I haven't seen a lot. No, I studied Chinese for years as a kid. And so most of what I remember is from that. I stopped some almost 15 years ago, but... So, I'm out of date, is perhaps the better way of saying it. Yeah, curiosity. Yeah. No. Right, I've wandered around through whatever history has interested me for my whole life. And that included a long phase of doing Chinese language and culture. Cute! So, yeah, there was no greater reason. Well, I've got all the collectibles!
公主好意，便记心里。但佛门之人难得在手上的，只能是佛珠，再无其他。
你说的佛祖，能容下3000世界，却容不下我对你的心意。
哇！
大瓜，你说为什么大家有烦恼都爱问佛呢？问天问地问命运，为何就不能问问自己的心呢？
公主，其实每个人都可以是自己的佛。
怎么才能成为自己的佛？你能不能教教我
？Detachment from all worldly desire.
那就这么说定了，我们明日便开始。
Or sufficient invocations to the Amida Buddha.
公主。
Which it seems to be what they're leaning towards. Good for him! Happy Pride, but that make us crazy.
变姬，愿公主此生幸福。
Imagine not cat. He's breaking his typecasting. He's in a heterocy drama.
即刻行刑！
高阳，好好照顾自己。我变姬这一生，不
No.
后悔。
So we're 2 for 2. Comprehensive mirror to aid in government Emperor Taizong in his era, or the Bianji executed by waste chop, but more than 10 palace servants killed. Princess Gaoyang grew even more resentful. Oh sure, so that one stays on screen, so I don't need to pause. But the other ones! Okay. The tragic gay love story role was taken, so he has to still for tragic hetero love story. Siren Wu, do you really think I was wrong? Yes! You think you'll ever really be the Empress? If we flirt with Li Zhi enough, definitely. We now just need tragic lesbians. This thing is just the same thing again. I'm pretty sure this theme song is just the same thing, but again, like, they did just spend a lot of time on it. So we will leave that content be. A Crucible of Life and Death 1. 649.
你只远远见过高阳两面。她遵皇命嫁给了房遗爱，但却不顾皇室礼节，为变姬穿着丧服，眼中再无半分笑意，也再没有了你。
Friendship ended with our bestie. It was not due to our will.
而陛下因魏王杀百夫长之事，龙颜大怒，将其禁足。
Grounded him seems like an understatement.
向来最在意圣心所向的魏王，这一次却一反常态的一意孤行。至于知不知，只有他自己知道。随着韦贵妃的倒台，你姨母期盼已久的一天终于到来。陛下下旨，由杨淑妃代掌皇后凤印，设后宫事。如今的宫中，再无人能阻杨淑妃之路。
That's not good.
武媚娘，你这个疯子！
向房遗爱告密，散播公主流言，也有你的一份功劳吧？
就算我不说，迟早也会有旁人去说。何况是她自己干出这样的丑事，活该被陛下责罚，与我何干？
The Imperial heir was sent to his room.
朋友抛弃，你也知道这种痛了。武媚娘，你越痛苦，我就越高兴。
Yes, thank you.
念在旧情，我对你一忍再忍。刘熙，你若是聪明，就该离我远一些。可我说过，若你再耍花招，我不会放过你。偏生你不听，那我不介意在你通往火坑的路上推你一把。说，想怎么死？
武媚娘，你怎么敢？我也是才人。
如今我姨母掌管六宫。
Okay, where's we suck? Chat.
才死一只蝼蚁。
Chat.
来人，刘熙有损皇家清誉， 奉杨淑妃之令，押入掖庭诏狱。
是。
武媚娘，关进大牢算什么？你有本事就杀了我，不然我永远都不会放过你的，我绝不会放过你。
Acting Empress, but we do not grant you the rank of real Empress. This is an outrage! We need to flirt with Lu.
媚娘，你快看，好高呀！
We need to flirt with Leisure. Not more.
高阳之事，你不必太过自责。
Yay, we can flirt with Leisure more. See, he appeared next to us on the bridge. It was fate.
高阳与我生于帝王之家，许多事乃是宿命，而你不同，我很心疼。你想家吗？
想。
那我送你出宫。
什么？
你愿意出宫吗？
He thinks he's helping us.
从我认识你开始，就一直看着你活在这后
He
宫的
thinks
漩
he's
涡之中
helping us.
好几次差点没了性命，我不希望你受到任何伤害。所以，你愿意出宫吗？去桃源之地，远离是非纷争。
I have reasons. Flirting with you.
我不能走。
为什么？
从前我的信仰
For the longest, just about leave.
在皇宫之中生存下去。
Right? I mean, completely
我
valid.
想要走下去的念想。
Look at him, try not to grin. I realize there's hell gotta get me out of this
从
hellhole.
我入宫起，第一次
But the
遭受
drama.
是儿时最亲密好友的算计。后来亲人的可怖，流言的可怕，一步一步让我的心逐渐冰封。我开始告诉自己，在这个皇宫里，情义二字是最可笑的东西。
Hear me out, maximum drama.
直到我遇见高阳，遇见殿下，不知不觉中，我有了眷恋这里的理由。
Yeah, there's clearly an ending if you did that.
你这句话就够了。
Yes!
时辰不早了，我先行告退了。
Yeah. Wait. Okay, Jakista, I do need to see that. Yes. Obviously.
在这黑暗诡谲的深宫之中，理智或许是我心中唯一的月光。
Vitai.
虽然遥远。
Vitai is grounded. He got sent to his room. Oh gosh, this... Okay. Okay, real quick. That gets us all the way over there. Let's bail.
我愿意。
Aw, he's sad about it.
在理智的帮助下，你以武才人的身份假死，而后他将你送去了一个离那里很远的小镇。
Okay, I adore it.
平淡的过着你的生活。
Look at how cute this town is, though.
时间越久，皇宫里的人和事变得越发像一个又深
改日再来看。
又长的梦。
A chance to get the hell out of here. In the years that followed, the palace went through many changes, but doesn't matter to you anymore. You conceal your identity and constantly change your name. Yuan Zhao became a past you can never reclaim. Aw. What you didn't know was that Li Zhi came to your town many times, always watching you from afar, just to make sure you were safe.
要护他平安。
Aww. You knew you chose life away from palace intrigue when it was bound to the throne's power struggles. Your path only crossed briefly by fate before going in different directions. In that same town, Li Dai was also sometimes seen. Okay, that outfit change rules, though. Hold up a sec. That... Once free, you followed your passion. For years, you practiced football and funded your own women's team. Why? The team scored victory after another. Defeating Goguryeo, Japan, and the Turks, showing the power of the Emperor Taisong was delighted rewarding you in person. Afterward, he felt you resembled a late siren of his. This might just be the best ending you could have landed. That's honestly valid. Seriously? Retiring this young? Take me with you! Shoutouts to the fact that China's not going to win the World Cup. Shoutouts to the World Cup. I guess. I hate to give it to FIFA, but like...
在这黑暗诡谲的深宫
苏州 champion end.
理智，或许是我心中唯一的月光。
Exactly.
虽然遥远，却亦温暖。
English team is going through it.
从前我的信
Ripperino.
只是在这偌大的皇宫之中生存下去，但是现在，我有了想要走下去的念想。
Hate the org, not the players. Right? Exactly.
殿下应当知道，某大使者若是动情，便会如魏王一般作茧自缚。
我深知四哥在意武才人，故借此引四哥入局。
殿下，大慈恩寺失火，武才人求殿下相助。他和高阳公主已前往大慈恩寺，
即刻派遣人马速去相救，确保武才人无恙。你遣人去告诉四哥，就说高阳和武才人去大慈恩寺救变姬了。是。
Yeah, he's not.
他竟为了武才人忤逆父皇，杀了百夫长。看来四哥真的是弥足深陷。
殿下没有弥足深陷吗？
Oh, we absolutely have. Don't worry about it.
武才人，
梦境姑姑，不知姨母长妹娘何事？
这是淑妃
Soup?
亲自熬的腐肉鸡汤。
Soup.
这就去送。
快去吧。
才人进去吧。
Soup. Oh, well, that's not the ominous violins stink.
魏王文韬武略，无一不精，是治世之才。
陛下在和宰相
以为他担得起一国太子的重任。
可魏王前些日子杀了百夫长，如此忤逆陛下旨意，毫无孝悌之心，还是晋王更具赤子之心。
李湘，
李基，
你怎么看？
陛下，微臣认为二位殿下皆是贤才，则其中任何一人为太子皆可。
他们在商议立储之事。
Depends.
侍卫已安排妥当，武媚娘已进入两仪殿，
气得处理干净。
奴婢知道。
今日的阳光可真好啊！
Depends.
公将自己的亲妹妹
Do we die?
的那天，也是这般好的阳光。
主子，
他们都是我的至亲血脉，若有其他选择，本宫也不愿如此狠心。
其实奴婢不解，如今武媚娘并不得宠，不过是一个才人，主子何必要
对她这么快下手？
是，
为师入冷宫后，我去见。
你以为你赢了？本宫有今天，不是拜你所赐，全是因他武元照。
Yeah.
他心思筹谋远在你我之上，你竟对他的野心毫无
That's fair.
察觉，心甘情愿做了他的棋子。
若将来赵儿真的把刀锋对向我，
如今宫中已无主子的对手。武媚娘已因高阳之事惹得陛下不悦，又失去了高阳这个靠山，这时候顺手发落是最好的。
Vivian, not close.
赵儿，别怪姨母心狠，要怪就怪你太聪明，姨母不得不对你动手。这宫中终于要清静了。
魏王手段过绝。他若奔击，陛下的其他几个儿子 恐怕难以安度于身。什么人？出来！
妾参见陛下。
是你？你可知，窃听国事已是犯了死罪。
陛下，我。
来人，拖下去！
妾，陛下，妾，陛下，陛下。
This is not helpful. Let's start with the truth.
是杨淑妃让妾来的，是杨淑妃让妾来送鸡汤的。
拉下去！
It doesn't matter. It won't matter, but like we'll start with there. We'll start there. We knew it doesn't matter. We knew that wouldn't help us. But that is another half of a soup. That is a half of a soup for us. Oh, thank you. Shush. Because it was not a direct consumption of soup. What was a death due to soup? Let's see. We'll start.
是高阳让我来的。
慢着！你说什么？
陛下，妾想替高阳公主完成一个心愿。高阳公主一直想给陛下做一双新的靴子。
父皇以往的靴子都是母后生前做的，哪怕
哦 ，cute，
但也已经磨旧了。所以啊，我要做一双新的靴子，送给父皇。
公主曾偷偷嘱咐我，过来量尺寸。如今公主郁郁寡欢，妾真的很想替她完成这个心愿。原想着借送汤的机会。
Well, I mean, they're both incredibly hot, Vivian.
要给朕做靴子吗？
Like, let me be clear.
妾知道，陛下和公主都是最在乎彼此的。心血如新时，父女之间芥蒂终究会过去，一切都来得及重新开始。
哦。
我知道我在赌眼前之人对自己的女儿有没有一点愧疚。
Luckily, it's not hard to tell.
这或许是我此时唯一的一点生机。
Sweat.
罢了，今日所议之事悬而未决，下去吧，谨言慎行。
高阳，你又救了我一次，谢陛下不杀之恩，妾知道该怎么做。
当时的你并不知道，杨淑妃安排的死局，却阴差阳错的让你被朝堂之中的宰相们真正。
Brought me to the attention of the court chancellors. Oh no, that's scary. Yeah, that's bad.
亦或是弼马。
That's very scary.
什么？他竟要借陛下之手除了你？
我原以为他好歹能顾念一点血缘，
No.
可没想到他竟如此急不可耐。我此时安然无恙，杨淑妃定会因计谋败露而出杀招。
不好了，主子，武才人他离开了两仪殿，未受责罚。你说什么？我这个外甥女真是了不得呀！若如此，
we completely accidentally
一
escaped.
定会猜到此事是主子。
That poor emperor, though. Right.
明日
I mean, he sucks.
赏花宴后便是他的死期。
这一次，昭儿未必还能躲得过。
昭儿，如今生死迫在眉睫，我们该怎么办？
杨淑妃如日中天，或许只有借刀杀人，才能博一线生机。
那昭儿觉得，谁是合适的那把刀？
Ooh. Who is the sharpest tool to take down Consort Yang? I don't know what Siren Jiang has to do with this. Liu Shi is doing in prison, Consort Wei. Liu Shi is not... Oh, true! I forgot about that, Vivian.
曾经那个江才人，韦贵妃因电花之事降罪于他，但并未取其性命，是杨淑妃命人杀了他。
你说的
Good call. Good call. Good call.
弹劾韦氏宗族的群臣中，江尚书的确出了不少力。他这么做，定是为了给他女儿报仇。
一旦江家发现他们恨错了人，一定会想方设法对付淑妃。
Yeah, gets the chancellors on our
你
side.
即刻给江家写了一封密信，信中告知江尚书其女当年之死的真相。
I had completely forgotten about that, Vivian, so thank you for that remember.
而是死于杨淑妃的算计。你相信，江才人和你，皆会等到你们的正义。
Look at all the peonies. Now, given that peonies bloom for like literally no time at all, that's a fairly impressive display. It's actually such a pain. They bloom, they're pretty, and then like a week later they're dead.
这些日子你为姨母操办这赏花宴，辛苦了。今日宴会结束后，姨母打算亲自下厨。
That's soup! I hear soup in my future! I hear soup in our future. At the night of the floral assembly, it's raining!
姨母，你这是？赵儿啊，我亲自来送你一程。
你姨母亲手为你。
Well, Samantha soup herself.
黄泉见到江才人，也记得告诉他当年的真相啊。
不要！
Souped. In the end, the justice you wanted was buried with you beneath those sinful walls. Tragic.
今年的桂花根比往
Thank you. Well. Okay. So here's the deal. Liu Shi is not going to help us at all. Wei is too far out of favor. So, I mean, let's try Liu Shi. Because Wei, I think, is just wrong. I think that's just a bad call. Because she doesn't want to help us.
如果他有杀人的机会，恐怕他最想杀的只有你。还是再
Exactly.
想想别的人选吧。
Yup. At least that one just cycled me right back there. I think, honestly, His Majesty is legitimately the best choice.
陛下，可杨淑妃刚刚统领六宫，陛下绝对不会这么快的处置她，还是再想想别的人选。
Okay. Okay, at least it straight up says no.
冷宫中的韦贵妃，
韦贵妃当然是最合适的那把刀。
No, she's
只
not.
可惜，这把刀已经没了锋芒。
只要有足够的恨意，就算没有锋芒的刀，也能致命。
Mission unlocked, bring down Consort Yang. She is the most dramatic. Oh, that part's true. Uh-oh. Health.
你此时前来是想
Why are we fighting it?
我不是来杀你的。
What?
那你可以走了。这些年你独得陛下恩宠，可我知道，你心里根本没有陛下。废话可真多。韦氏一族覆灭，你被囚禁于此，可你什么都不要，只要一只狗。大家都在猜想为什么。我想，
Don't hurt that dog.
你是因为女儿吧？
Don't hurt that dog. Look at that dog, he was just so sleepy. He was just so sleepy.
儿说，她想娘亲了。
The illusion of choice? Oh, yes.
没错，是月儿的项链。你找到它了？它在哪？
没想到吧，最后我还是先你一步找到了它。你苦苦追寻这么多年，到头来竟是一场空。
你要做什么？我求你放过月，你让我做什么都可以。我求你放过他。
Oh yeah.
皇上是你的，荣宠也是你的，贵妃之位，皇后之位也是你的。我求求你，我求求你放过月儿，你放过她。
既然月儿那么想念她的娘亲，而她的娘亲最爱的就是这牡丹花，于是本宫便派人在她的额头上刻了一朵牡丹花。月儿死得好惨啊，她满面鲜血，一直在惨叫：“月儿好疼，月儿好疼！”这簪子就送给你了。见到月儿的时候，别忘了给她。哎呀
There went all of our health.
宴就要开始了，众臣夫人们都在等着呢，本宫就不陪你了。
There went all of our health.
“门不要锁，路上都打点好。”
是。
No.
美不胜收啊！是，真是不愧是杨淑妃办的赏花宴。杨淑妃真是可爱呀！是。
That's a gorgeous outfit.
她身旁是谁呀？应该是她的外甥女武才。淑妃来了。淑妃。
梦境呢？
梦境姑姑去给你取入秋的新衣了。
How are you getting peonies to bloom at the end of summer?
哎，这些日子你为姨母操办这赏花宴也辛苦了。今日宴会结束后，姨母打算亲自下厨。
Oh, thank you.
谢姨母。
Oh, good. This should be interesting. Chapter 14 ends, Concert Way is approaching. Oh good, this should be interesting. Welcome to Chapter 15. This is extremely dramatic for, like... Oh, good! The health bar! The health bar is back. I want to know... we'll try and distract her.
姨母，昭儿有好多话想跟你说。自入宫以来，昭儿最感谢的就是姨母了。只可惜，我不止一个姨母。
Nope. You do not get out of here.
去死吧！
The Dutch angles!
你杀了月，我要你偿命！
拿下！上！快点救人！
Do we send the aunt's twin in to trick Wei into a murderous rage? I think so. I think that's exactly what we did. It's the 7th century, they're Frisian angles.
姨母，你怎么了？轩御医，御医，轩御医，
能替你报仇了。
I think that's exactly what we did. I feel bad for our...
臣以为淑妃上好了药，可淑妃伤势严重，往后需卧床静养。
多谢御医。姨母，姨母有太多要嘱咐我的事情，你们都出去。
是。
姨母，赵儿想和你说的话还没说完呢。
Yeah.
还记得刚入宫的时候，第一次见到姨母。
Gotcha.
花朝夜宴，赵儿几乎丧命，是姨母为赵儿求来生计。姨母像耀眼的星辰，赵儿仰望着姨母，
Aww.
就像姨母现在仰望着我。姨母也曾教赵儿要有3颗心：
小心、耐心、狠心，任何人都不可以信任。
可赵儿和小姨母不同，赵儿从一开始就不曾相信过姨母。姨母是不是心里觉得奇怪？擅闯陛下议政之所这么大的罪名，赵儿却毫发无伤。被幽禁冷宫的韦贵妃又是怎么被放出来的？又为何豁出性命也要杀了呢？放心，这一切的疑惑我都不会为你解答。
The brocade is very good. By the way, the textile work on these court dramas are phenomenal.
实则是赵儿一直借助姨母的力量，除去了这皇宫之中一个个的碍眼的人。
Okay.
所以今日，赵儿要亲自送姨母最后一程。
梦境已经上路了。
Hey, look! We have magically erased literally all of her scars.
姐姐，你可还记得我们有多久没见了？
Her makeup is fabulous.
整整2700。
That's a lot of days.
15天。姐姐，你告诉我，可有一天后悔过？
That's a lot of days. Yeah. Yup. Perfect replacement.
从今往后，我就是你。
We're doing a swap. And they're both now done. Yeah. Oh. Before long, outside, I believe Consort Yang's injuries gradually healed, while Consort Yang Jr. passed away in Xianqi Palace from her chronic illness. In the eyes of the others of the palace, just another mad consort was gone. No one cared. No one grieved. Only you knew. Aunt had sealed her fate in the grave she dug with her own hands.
为师谋害淑妃，暗宫归，被赐鸩酒。这个曾经不可一世、宠冠6宫的韦贵妃，上路的这杯酒，由我亲自送给她。
All right. Right? Again, they do a really good job paying every, right, with setup and payoff. Like, the narrative pacing and the bringing together all the different throwaways and pacings and ideas is, very good. They probably made the set cold. Like, that's probably, like, did the set in refrigeration to really make it happen. Keep your mouth shut. I don't need her to know that. Why? No, we don't need to be. She's dead. If she doesn't need that, we'll promise that we'll take care of her dog. Honestly. No, she is the one that... That's T, though. Profile updated uni. Wait, this is important. No. The end all she was a lonely grave washed over by a little dog. No! No!
入宫多年，
No!
蓦然回望，一切早已翻天覆地。昔日不可一世的韦贵妃，为后位不择手段，为女儿机关算尽。可后位未得，女儿未归，她的这一生，开场和落幕，都像她最爱的牡丹，明艳耀目，轰轰烈烈。
As I said, about a week, as my peonies are desperately need to be trimmed because they're all dead now.
末路的姨母杨淑妃，也被她的孪生妹妹踢倒。弃妻之人终被妻子反噬，掘墓之人终埋在自掘的坟墓中。你终于一步步亲手破。
No, the dog just sits sadly on the grave.
身影之上的阴霾。自入宫后，你在无数个死局中求生，在黑暗中拼死，为自己闯出了一条新的路。原来，帝王的恩宠，从来都不是这波诡云谲的宫中生存的必须。
我绝不会让。
只是未来的路该怎么走，似乎有一些问题开始萦绕在你
So, are we going to... Do you want to step into Consort Wei's or Consort Yang's shoes? Not particularly. Not yet. Not with this Emperor.
我会走出只属于自己的一条路。
Nah. We'll die a bunch, but we won't flinch. Unfortunately, the next rival is Li Tai. So, let's get used to it. Nah. I have quick saves.
不会，我不愿伤害任何亲近之人。
questioning any of your moves? Not particularly.
不会，我当然不会后悔自己做的每一件事。
Yes, there's no turning back.
当时的你还不知道，一场命运的巨变已在途中。大唐即将改天换地，前路漫漫，一切还未结束。
The question, though, is that this is chapter 50. Oh, hi, Li Tai.
别来无恙。
魏王殿下，魏王殿下因为媚娘被禁足，还未来得及谢过殿下。大慈恩寺之事，若不是魏王相助，媚娘怕是早就命丧黄泉了。
怎么谢？
原来四哥助人是为了求回报吗？
庆王殿下，
We have to choose.
赵，原来你在这儿。
九弟，多日未见，你何时和父皇的近侍女官如此相熟？
四哥刚刚解除禁足，如今该关心的不是我与武才人，而是设法重得父皇欢心才是。
有九弟在，真的会放手让四哥更进一步吗？
就算我放手，四哥就能赢吗？有些事，结局或许早已定，再多的筹谋，不过是徒劳罢了。
徒劳？不到最后一刻，
Aww.
没有人知道结局会是什么。
Love triangle. Oh no, love triangle. The two reactions to love triangles.
你说是吗？
Well, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I was getting distracted by chat.
眼前针锋相对的两个人，
Two princesses still locked in a battle of wits, each fighting for their
可
future.
他们不知道的是，你竟会是改变他们未来的那个人。
Congrats, you did it. Bringing you. Aww. Aww. Bonus video. A watch from afar. Heartbreaking.
陛下亲自来看公主，可为何不进去？
且知道，陛下和公主都是最在乎彼此的，心血如心石，父女之间芥蒂终究会过去，一切都来得及重新开始。
You have been blocked. You have been blocked. So sad. And Destiny Rekindled. The final chapter. 649. Hello, Ember Moda. We are in the final chapter of the game.
谁也没想到，这竟会预示着一个时代的落幕。一代贤君已逝，上天留给他的时间已经所剩无几。
Of the game. 我知道。
所有人都跪在大殿内外，一切仿佛又回到了初入宫时的那个夜晚。可你和这个帝王的故事，似乎还未开始，便已经结束了。还是你和他之间本无情。
I don't.
陛下，陛下，你说什么？是武才人，陛下想见高阳公主最后一面。
I mean, it won't go well, but we'll try this.
我现在就去。
哎。
才人，公主谁都不见，请再去通传，陛下想见公主。可公主。
And voila. Yep.
帝王落幕的丧钟敲响，你从高阳的脸上看到了泪光。他恨着大唐皇帝，但终究舍不得
Aww.
自己的父亲。
Heart attack soup. May of 649 AD, Emperor Taizong died in Hanfeng Palace, age 52. His final edict decreed that the crown prince succeed him before his coffin. But, like, we don't know who the crown prince was.
李世民崩逝后，所有未生育的低位嫔妃接入感业寺。
Yep.
唯特允徐惠免入。让你庆幸的是，姨母作为淑妃，可留于宫中。你已将蕊儿托付给姨母，至少他二人不必受感业寺之苦。
But the drama. 雍黑 era.
同年6月，晋王李治登基。先帝已命长孙无忌为顾命大臣，辅佐新帝。
Okay, the figure is crazy though.
然而李治虽已登基，可身为一个年轻的帝王，一重由长孙无忌为首的老臣打造的枷锁和桎梏，正在一步步向他靠近。
吾皇万岁万岁万万岁！吾皇万岁万岁万万岁！
Prince of Wei in the north.
被远派封地，
He will die a few years later.
而身为先帝嫔妃遁入感业寺，为先帝祈福的你，
For a couple of years.
的名字明空。
She gets summoned back in 651, so it's like 2 years.
速速集合，行出家礼。父皇叔爵，成何体统？还不速速带下去！我不要当女仆，父皇叔爵。
But this is so old for 52? Was at least 70?
感业寺的大门向来只进人不出人，既入此门，往后余生便与凡尘断去一切牵绊。往后再无锦绣华服，只有青灯古佛。
Yeah.
请诸位安心为先帝祈福。
陛下驾崩后，一直有一个
I mean, there were rumors that Taizong died of poisoning. Or Chancellor scheming.
要为了一个男人的死，葬送我
But
们所有人的余生。
illness into
请侍卫大哥将此信帮我送入宫中，送给杨太妃。不知姨母能助我离开吗？
这么简单的活儿，居然做了一夜，还没干完。看来武才任还未适应这个新身份啊。
Okay.
怎么如此不小心啊？
So we might have died of
我
soup.
们一同入感业寺，本应相互帮衬。你这是做什么？有宫中的贵人嘱咐我们好好对待你。
Oh, good. One more chance of murder.
他们提到的宫中贵人到底是谁？
Ah.
你说宫里那位会怎么赏赐我们？
Ah, don't even worry about it.
还能吃？
Right, you know it's not poisoned. So.
只有活着，才能走出这座牢笼。
Why is
时光流转，我在感业寺已逾半年。这些日子我给姨母写的信，全都石沉大海。我知道是有人刻意为之。看，还在那儿呢。
武才人，你来和我们说说，为何有人容不下你？
是谁给你们的胆子，敢如此欺辱明空？罚你二人去佛堂抄写经书10卷，抄不完不许吃饭。
是。
officials, yeah, thank you.
明空，来，快起来，慢点。可有受伤？
多谢夏女官相救。
我乃是奉命统管感业寺女官，自然会秉公执法。
Oh, thank you.
是我分内的事。可是胳膊受伤了，看看，怎么会伤得这么重啊
？It looks like a sunburn. Secret area. I like the cut of your jib.
没事，我自己涂点药就好了。
你这都受伤了，我来帮你上药吧。
Official Xia has noticed your item. Well, that's not great.
明空，你受苦了。其实啊，我和你一样，在这感业寺里的日日夜夜，没有一日不
Happy Pride.
为伴。若你愿意一直陪着我，便没有人再敢欺负你了。
Happy Pride. Under the tables, rules get thrown at you. How do you play it? Hold up, this is a deal? Hell yeah. Happy Pride? I think the enthusiasm is a little bit overkill. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the option. Agreed, like it's the noble thing to do.
夏女官，你干什么？
哦。
明空倾慕夏女官多时，要表露心意也该我来。
那我们还等什么
？Secret After that, some old friends came for you at Ganya Temple. But then when they saw your happy life with official Xia, they just left with blessings. Cute! And they were temple.
跨越一切桎梏的旷世绝恋剧场正在上映，门票10元。
And they were temple mates. Secret Yuri ending achieved.
夏女官，你干什么？我还有活，我先走了。你
别忘了，你这辈子都逃不出感业寺。
That's a pretty good ending too, right? It's not the best ending.
明空意欲联络寺外之人，所有人罚跪至子时。
我们并未犯错，为何也要一起受罚？
你们皆是先帝嫔妃，本就是一体，一人有罪，便当。
真是被你害死！
今日我已是法外开恩，从先帝驾崩的那刻起，你们所有人就只能留在这里。你们的命早就定了。
武媚娘，你连认命都学不会吗？
怎么了？ 可是烫伤了，让我看看，疼不疼呀？你这皮肤娇嫩，这万一要是留下什么疤痕，那可就不好了。
Oh, she's flirting with everybody.
房间里面有药，不如
she flirts with everybody.
走吧。
Well, that's now. This is now toxic Yuri.
因才人是最激烈反抗的那个。 可如今，他是
Toxic Yuri harem ending. Yep.
认命了吗？听说了吗？徐慧在宫中没了。什么？徐姐姐？对于徐姐姐早逝的命运，其实一切早有征兆。
春柔，喝点药。
No.
仙寺是治不好的。
徐姐姐，即便先帝走了，你也要为了自己。 好好活下去。
Oh, she is too pure for this.
你有真正爱过一个人吗？等你遇到那个人的时候，便会明白了。
No, that wasn't soup.
真心，他如今
Heartbreak.
走了，我怎能独活于世？这便是我的命。
Oh.
徐姐姐欣然接受了自己的宿命。这位妹妹，我们住一套吧。
Oh.
而其他人在这宿命
Football. They're playing football.
我要这一节。或选择了反抗，但终究在命运的强压下，选择了随波逐流。
你们的命早就定了。
武媚娘，你连认命都学不会吗？认命。是啊，这世间的女子，只要认命，便再无遗憾和痛苦。
Come on, stop being like this.
所以我要认命吗？
Hello? Thank you. Come on.
我绝不要认命。
Baiting me with the...
西西，
Look at that new fit.
西西来迟了，你能冒险来看我，已是情深意重。
是谁做的？主子告诉我，我去杀了他。
西西，别冲动。那些人一时被困在局中，是可怜的行尸走肉罢了。我们好久未见，我有好多话想跟你说。
It has been 2 years. If this is supposed to be 651 with the recall.
主子真的打算在感业寺中过一辈子吗？
往后的日子，
无论主子做什么选择，西西都会助主子一臂之力。
In the days ahead, let me do Palace Road.
西西，我想回宫，从头来过。
主子回宫，西西定助主子一臂之力。
谢谢你，西西。
Because leaving would be the Li Tai route.
千头万绪，政务繁杂。而我这个曾经的故人，我想赌一赌。
She's bestie. She's bestie. She's gonna help us get with her boy.
主子，不久后便是先帝的继承，陛下也会来感业寺中。主子若欲回宫，这或许是最好的时机。
但愿我的选择没有错。西信，帮我留意宫中局势。是。
Aw. How were we allowed to keep the umbrella? How were we allowed to keep the umbrella?
丝纷纷，憔悴之礼，为义君。不信笔来，常下泪。开箱验取16曲。
Li Tai is much more popular than Li Zhi. Yeah, I don't. I understand.
是，主子。
They're much more dramatic.
你去打扫大殿了。知道了。
They are much more dramatic. So... Oh, good.
武元照，别来无恙。
Liu Xi, newly promoted Shanggong. Congrats on promoting from big villain to big villain.
你知道是谁把我从牢里放出来的吗？是高阳，你曾经最好的朋友啊！
不可能！
如若不是高阳，我如何穿得这身上宫衣裳？他特命我来感业寺，好生对待你。
只是他们欺辱我的，竟然是高阳。如今时过境迁了，你却还对我如此念念不忘。
若非你父亲当年的诬陷，我父亲怎会郁郁含恨而终？你父亲欠我们刘家的，都该由你来还。
当真是疯了！
疯？你的那些痴心妄想，难道不比我更疯？
你在胡言乱语些什么？
站住！这个东西你应该很熟悉吧？ 不要！
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
这伞上的诗真是情意满满，就这么复制一句，可真是叫人心疼。
Oh no, so
你知道
sad.
你送出去的那些信为什么没有回音吗？因为那些信都跟这把伞一样，灰飞烟灭了。一个痴心妄想、不清楚自己身份的可怜人，我要看着你被陛下忘记。
Congrats on upgrading to not a bitch villain.
失去一切希望。
Like, proud of her, genuinely.
哦，对了，陛下不日便要来此，我会告诉下女官，明空欲闭关修行10日，你妄想见到任何你想见之人。今晚也要做个好梦哦。
佛祖，再给我一次机会。
Meet Li Zhi as our final thing.
自己的命运。
Spring 651. I don't know, I suspect they'll keep her around for next season. Like, if I were them, I'd keep her for next season. Okay. I haven't finished, Vivian! I can check the leaderboards once I've finished my route. Does this look like the end of the game?
求两位将此物交与陛下身边的内侍，若事成，我必有重谢。明空，莫要贪恋凡尘，我求求你了，帮帮我吧，帮帮我！我们也只是奉命行事，你不要再胡搅蛮缠了。
Yeah.
我求你了，陛下，将我锁死！我求求你们了，帮帮我吧！少在这痴心妄想。
At night, the Imperial carriage left Ganya Temple. I never got the chance. And Moida. 3, 2, 1. Why? Like, why?
被人抛弃的可怜虫，在你最失魂落魄的时候杀了你，你才会永远记得。
Liu Shi instruct officials yet to deceive Leader. You'll never know. Something, whether something. Hi, Li Tai.
其实我也害怕你见到李治。
I may as well just scream.
陛下，昭儿在这里！陛下，昭儿在这里！陛下。
Okay. 'Wrecked! Achieved mission! Just scream loud enough!
理智出现的那一刻，你知道，你赌赢了，你拼尽全力为自己搏出了一条不可能。
Now, I should say the Emperor Gaozong is actually married at this point. The game is probably not going to lead into that. But, right, there is the lead consort, the most powerful consort, and the Empress were actually at loggerheads. And so Wu Zetian's invite back, it seems at least partially, to be a part of, once again, them attempting to negotiate the power struggle with Gaozong. To who? Hang on. Names are hard. Prince of Chin. Donghui. Spouse. The Empress, Wang. And Pure Consort Xiao. Right, so, let's see, wait, do we not have her name? Feature. Yeah. Interesting. Wang and Xiao are both in the trailer. Fabulous. Good for them. So Wang is the one who actually helps get Wu Zetian back into the palace.
你向来都知道自己想要的是什么，从不回头。
地基石块被逐一拔除，脱下劝终有崩塌的那一天。
前一刻上听鹰声燕语，但说没就没了。
挟令君上，何不扑杀？这就是你口中的臣子本分。我说错了吗？朝堂行头儿戏。
祸国妖女啊！祸国妖女。
Okay.
如若当初选了不一样
Oh yeah. There.
是否会有不一样的人生？
Oh, well, there's a lot more late content in that future, huh? Interesting. I see if you want to, much more of the Wuxia historical drama, you could go the Li Tai route. It looks very dramatic. But, Data collection complete. Summary unlocked. View. Well, thank you. Clear accuracy. 75%. Endings unlocked. Chapters dominated in first clear, chapters 1 and 2, and then things went off the rails very badly. So, congrats on that. And a trait sketch. Ambergris. A precious natural fragrance blown from the sea carries a rare and captivating aroma. Like this timeless scent, you leave a deep and lasting impression. Subtly yet profound, gentle yet unforgettable. Oh. Congrats on finishing the game, thank you. Complete Road to Empress 2 to unlock the full report. You're still exploring your path, uh-huh. What does this current ratio mean? Like, what do any of these mean? What do these mean? Clever and resourceful. Yeah, that's fair. Adaptive thinker, swift and decisive, lay low before the strike. Yeah, clever and resourceful sounds about right. Why is this as much as anything? And like weird personality test horoscope for you, the person who played it. I played about the second game. I have not bought it yet. The second one, the Yuri one, was your favorite till you learned it was Toxic Harem Yuri. Honestly, so valid. So extremely valid. Career anchor. Strategy. What? Completely pragmatic. Hilarious. Oh, no, sorry. Am I just misreading this completely? Why is it literally backwards from how, Huh? Okay, that's a confusing way of reading that, but, like, sure. Sure. Emotionally stable, look at me. Healthy balance between truth and skepticism. Rare blue and... Okay, literally, this is just horoscope stuff. Like, I'm sorry, what do you mean fortune tips? Huh? Or a cloud. Ah, yes. Peculiar. Peculiar. And then a ton of item info. Right? Some of the decisions this game is making are just deeply strange. Anyway, oh, I missed a wiki entry. Tragic. Most historians agree that Emperor Li Shimin died from poisoning after taking an elixir. These potions laced with toxic lead and mercury were sold as paths to immortality, only leading to death. It's not totally clear, but the accusations of it being Buddhists or alchemists who did it is absolutely fair. And then we missed a wiki entry. Also, we missed the Shui. Northern tribal state formed by the Shui and Yantuo tribes. It was crushed by the Tang. Taizong organized the land to 6 prefectures under the Yanran Protectorate. And then lots and lots of collections. We got all of them. And we got all the characters. Uni and Snowy. Bonus story coming soon. Important. Correct. Game, you are absolutely correct. That is important. Look at there. Look at Uni. Look at that doggo. Pet the doggo. Oh, okay. Or I could also, like, not? Look, I know what's important. Listen to those rumblies. Oh, hang on. Listen to those rumblies again. Oh. Okay, those were the only character stories that mattered. Right, chat? What do you think? Were there any other character stories that matter? Because I really don't think there were other character stories that matter. I think we saw the cute dog and we saw the cute cat. And that's kind of all I need to see. So, I will admit, I am still confused by, why the trait report is not even, like, what is any of this? It's, oh, how did your choices stack up to other characters? What does this tell you about was it? It was fully you, the player, horoscopes. Down to the what fortunes you need to do. And is, I think, a case where the, mobile game design of this ends up feeling kind of, to me? And like Vivian, I'd spend the flowers and eggs if, one, I knew what to, like, what they did, and two, if I cared remotely about the mobile game design elements of this game. Unfortunately, I don't, and I don't. So, we're simply not going to. Now, I will check the leaderboards. Do you literally spend them in order to say... Do you literally spend them to just vote on who you like and dislike? What? Is it literally just for the personality like, a fan favorite contest? Also, yeah, it's not close. Just to be clear, look at how not close that is. With some 81 million peonies spent versus 36 million. Rest in peace to Li Zhi, I guess. I don't know what all y'all see in him. But Li Tai enjoyers go off, I guess. I thought we spent all points on Snowy. Fair. Also, like, I feel more sad for Gao Yang than Manager. Yeah, exactly. This is silly. But look at how not close it is. Only 2 million spent. Wait, hey, justice for Gao Yang. Exactly. No, justice for Gao Yang, absolutely. This is absurd. This is a scam. And we got 62% of all possible things to see in the game. So, there you go. Solid. As I said, it's gonna be a while probably before we do Road to Empress 2. Not that I'm, like... I mean, I had a great time with this game. There's just other stuff I want to get to first. You know? We are deeply behind on our Japanese history wander-through. I have got to catch up on that. Next weekend is demos. We have patron-requested games both already out, long overdue, and coming out soon. And we got other big releases in the not-so-distant future, so, like, it'll be a hot second, but... hey, that's okay. That's okay. So, we're gonna wrap up over here. I've mentioned Lily a couple times. She still is going, somehow, for reasons I don't know. So Twitch side, we're gonna raid over to her to say hi. She is doing Kingdom Hearts 1 right now, but did Road to Empress 2 earlier, is currently working her way through it. So, we're gonna head over that way. Make sure you wave. Make sure you give her lots of cats. She's a delight. I was actually hanging out with her earlier today with some Ace Attorney, so, you know, we'll head over that way. YouTube people, we will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this playlist. And yeah, we've got demos coming up next week, so get excited for all of that. That does it for us here, so thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye! And of course, thank you to all of our patrons who are on the side of the screen over there. If you want to join them, you can head over to the, check the description of the VOD on YouTube, or type !Patreon on Twitch to help join and help support the channel. It's been a quiet night, but thank you everyone for hanging out anyway. It's been lovely to have all of you, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night.